done everything that you asked, Master. All the preparations are in order.
I want you to take over for his foreign client, this rather eccentric Count Dracula. He's buying up property around London.
Of course, sir. I'll attend to the Count.
Welcome to my home. Enter freely of your own will and leave some of the happiness you bring.
Count Dracula?
I am Dracula.
So, Jack, tell me everything about your case.
She has all the usual physical anemic signs.
Yeah?
Her blood analyzes normal, and yet it is not. She manifests continued blood loss.
My God. There's no time to be lost. Must be a transfusion at once.
Gentlemen, we're not fighting some disease here. Those marks on your dear Miss Lucy's neck were made by something unspeakable out there. Dead, but not dead. It stalks us for some dread purpose I do not yet comprehend. To live, it feeds on Lucy's precious blood. It is a beast, a monster.
I condemn you to living death, to eternal hunger for living blood.
Is the cause. Its cause, my soul. It is Dracula, the undead. The foe I have pursued all my life. Dracula! Jack, hurry! I have much to tell you! Guard her well, Mr. Morris. Do not fail here tonight. We are dealing with forces beyond all human experience and enormous power. So guard her well. Otherwise, your precious Lucy will become a bitch of the devil. A whore of darkness.
She lives beyond the grace of God, a wanderer in the outer darkness. She's vampire, Nosferatu. These creatures do not die like the bee after the first sting, but instead grow strong and become immortal once infected by another Nosferatu. So, my friends, we fight not one beast, but legions that go on age after age after age, feeding on the blood of the living.
Renfield, you have betrayed me.
No, Master.
I want to be with you, always.
You cannot know what you are saying.
Yes, I do know.
Christ compels you!
He is now my bride.
No!
I am the monster the breathing men would kill. I am Dracula.
What's going on, cinephiles? This is Barrel Age Flicks. I'm Lenny. Yeah, man. And this is...
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Bram. Words are hard.
Plus...
This is Stu, and I'm a pretty fucking princess.
We also have...
Hey, this is Ragnar.
Vagina Tata! And finally...
Fuck you, Chase!
Yeah, fuck me. All right, hey, everybody.
Fucking bonerific, man.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to fucking BAF, and we are going to be doing my pick, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Welcome to Transylvania.
We got the whole crew. What the f...
You usually don't pronounce stuff properly. I'm giving you kudos for
I was honestly expecting Bam Stroker.
Bram Stroker?
Bam Stroker.
Anyways, so he really likes Bam Margera.
He really does.
Bam Margera Stroker products.
What? Anyways, this movie was released November 13th, 1992. This was directed by the great Francis Ford Coppola. And the other thing about this movie is that Winona Ryder is actually the one who actually got this movie going. She purchased the rights to Dracula to get this movie going because Winona Ryder was going to be...
She looked good in this.
She was actually going to be in Godfather Part 3. She was going to be what Sofia Coppola was actually. And she turned down the role. So then Francis Ford wanted to work with her. She bought the rights and she got him to do this. So then they kind of worked with it and she ended up being Mina in this. So other movies that Francis Ford has done, great fucking movies. He's done the excellent Godfather trilogy. He's done Apocalypse Now. He's done The Outsiders. He's done Peggy Sue Got Married. He did the Captain EO from the Michael Jackson Walt Disney World attraction, if you all remember that. Yeah, I actually wrote that. I remember that back in the early 90s. He also did the Robin Williams movie, Jack, and he did The Rainmaker. I love how he actually always uses the author's name in the beginning of his movies, just like Mario Puzo's The Godfather, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and John Grisham's The Rainmaker. He always likes to notate the author. Also, he produced a great amount of horror films. He produced Jeepers Creepers, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which is a fucking great movie. I love that one. He also produced Sleepy Hollow. So this movie was actually nominated for an Academy Award and won 3 of them: Best Costume Design, Best Sound Effects, Editing, and Best Makeup, which it definitely deserved. So the budget of this movie was $40 million. Movie made about $82 million and change domestic, and it made worldwide $215 million. So this movie was a hit, and it was
a benchmark film.
Yeah, and a lot of people thought it was actually going to be. The studio thought it was going to be a flop, but
I could see why.
I don't know. I mean, because they were trying to remake like the whole monster movies and everything else, but this is a completely different take on it because this went more of like a gothic romance and everything else. So the movie stars the great Gary Oldman. I know all of you guys love Gary Oldman.
Fantastic actor.
Yes.
Winona Ryder.
Meh.
Anthony Hopkins.
Yes.
The miscasted Keanu Reeves. Extremely miscasted. I mean, his fucking acting was pretty fucking funny.
He was still in his like surfer dude phase, so it's just like
great fact of that is that he always almost said "dude" at the end of every single line that he did. Seriously, they actually.
That I'm not fucking surprised about.
Yeah, so it was really
have had him do it.
That would have made it better.
Like, your mom is hot. Shut up, Ted.
Not that it'll be hard to make this film better, but
yes. We also have Carrie Ells. Is it Ellis? Carrie Ellis. Sorry. Okay, I said it wrong. Carrie Ellis.
There you go.
There you go.
I thought it was Yules.
I've heard
all right,
it as
then
Ellis.
I'm not correcting any of this.
It's definitely not Ellis. It's definitely not that.
Carrie Yules?
I always thought it was Yules. That
what did we say on Princess? What did we say on Princess Bride?
As you wish.
That's true.
We got Billy Campbell. We also have Sadie Frost, who played the great Lucy. We have Tom Waits, which I fucking loved as Rainfield. I loved him in a lot of movies. Shortcuts. He was also in Dr. Parnassus. Remember, as the devil.
And a good musician.
Such a
yes,
good
he
movie.
is. And then you got the sexy Monica Lewinsky, who played one of the vampire brides.
Who?
Monica Lewinsky?
Who?
Monica Lewinsky?
Yep. No.
Did I say Lewinsky?
Oh,
yes.
You said Lewinsky.
Yes.
I did not say Lewinsky.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you fucking did.
We all
Did
heard
you
it.
mean Monica Bellucci?
That's what I thought I said.
You said
No.
Monica
Said
Lewinsky.
Did I say Monica Lewinsky?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
That's a different
is a
dress
punishment
she was
shot.
wearing.
Take it down, Bill.
No, you got to do a vote.
Calm down,
That
Bill.
okay.
You think it's going to lose?
No, I'm voting for punishment shot for confusing one famous person for another.
You have
famous
fucked up
person.
so many fucking names. Seriously,
So
too.
have you, and we've let you
But
pass.
I'm known for it.
All right.
Yeah.
So all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
We're trying to make
It
you
carries.
better, Ron. We're trying to make you better.
This
All
is
right.
for your own benefit.
I'm not taking
This
it until
doesn't
after
hurt
we
us
do
at
our
all as much
review,
as
though.
it hurts you. Wait a minute.
A big fuck you by Stu. What the fuck?
Yeah!
Oh man, you're getting so
This is fuck. All right, I'm not taking it until we have to do the review. So fuck me.
All right.
Yeah, I would say that's right because I could mess this up.
All right, well then, you go ahead and think up the shot, and we'll go ahead and talk about the drink. So, oh my God. Well, first of all, before I get to that, I forgot. Sorry. The movies that came out around this time. So here's some interesting movies: The Crying Game, Aladdin, The Bodyguard, Bad Lieutenant. I'm sure you've seen that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Malcolm X, and Passenger 57.
Good one.
Those are about the movies that came around the
There's
same
a lot
time.
of good ones right there. A lot of them.
Yeah, no, it's a good pick of movies there. So we're going to go ahead and get into our drink. So this is the drink we're going to be trying. So
Absence is the aphrodisiac of the cell. The green fairy who lives in the absence wants your soul. But you are safe with me.
the very authentic
You're
absinthe.
safe with me, Lenny.
Yeah.
You're safe.
I'm
with
like, if he just clearly says an aphrodisiac and we're a table full of dudes, we're all allowed to drink it. Just pointing that out.
The very authentic absinthe, Grand Absinthe, is a bitter liqueur which contains more plants of absinthe and less sugar. Grand
Absinthe.
Absinthe is
Absinthe
made
or
exclusively.
absinthe?
shut up, is made exclusively with the highest quality spirits and select botanicals.
Botanicals.
Did you guys all correct him saying botanicals?
Yes, they did.
It's botanicals.
From the region.
For fuck's sake.
From the region, including the legendary botanical wormwood, also known as Artemisia azothium.
Why'd he try?
Why even bother with that? Why even bother with that?
Don't
You can't speak
don't
English.
get in the medical
Why
field.
do you think you can speak Latin?
All right, well, it's a bitter liqueur. So
What are you reading?
I'm reading this. Was the first legal in the U.S. in 1912. Is a stronger version of. I give up. Fuck that.
Do you want me to read it?
Sammy's going to read this for me.
What the fuck?
The very authentic absinthe. Grand Absinthe is a bitter liqueur which contains more plants of absinthe and less sugar. Grand Absinthe is made exclusively with the highest quality spirits and select botanicals from the region, including the legendary botanical wormwood, also known as Artemisia absinthium. It is a bitter liqueur which contains more plants of absinthe and less sugar. Absinthe was the first legal absinthe in the U.S. since 1912. Grand Absinthe 69 is a stronger version of the regular 55% ABV absinthe. Grand weighs in at a whopping 69% ABV. That'll open a few doors in your imagination. No wonder it was a trademark drink of artists, writers, and poets like Picasso, Hemingway, and is that supposed to be Baudelaire?
Baudelaire?
Okay, Baudelaire.
There you go. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate it. Anyways, so we're going to drink this as I can't fucking read because words are hard.
I can't fucking read.
Okay, I have a shot already. All right.
I know words so good.
Yeah.
All right, so
All right, guys.
So these heathens were about to consume this meat, but I had to correct them. Now you should have some good absinthe.
Oh, God, that's pure licorice. I fucking love it.
Oh, fuck, that's good.
That is really good. It's like drinking, what's that fucking candy?
Black licorice.
No, the other candy.
Good and plenty's.
Yes, Good and Plenty's. That's what it reminds me of. It's like drinking that. I love it. It's really good.
So this is done properly to a 1 part absinthe.
And somebody said that this was worse than fucking Malort?
They guess they didn't like licorice.
Some people really don't like
bitterness.
licorice.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will forget to put sugar in this. You each have a single sugar cube, a whole sugar cube in each of your glasses.
Because we're so sweet.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the bitterness from it. And so, I mean, this is one of those drinks that you can have it technically to specification and be totally different depending on how much you put to whatever.
Well, it's definitely, I give it 2 thumbs up. I really like it.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I think it's fucking great. I did not realize it was that good. Tastes like, I don't know. It's good. How about you, Lenny?
It's no, I think it tastes good. It does give me a little bit of a Jaeger vibe, like it's got like a similar licorice taste,
but sweeter.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of black licorice like at all. I don't like it at all. But the flavor like in the drink tastes really really good. So I like it. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Stu, how about you?
I'll give it 2 thumbs up. All day long.
You've drank real stuff though. You drank like the European type, right?
Yeah, with much higher wormwood content.
Yeah.
And back before it even became legal again in the States, I was having it shipped over to me.
I mean, even after the ban was lifted, we still don't get the original recipe stuff.
Absolutely, you're not going to.
So there is one company that does have import rights for the U.S. that does have a very similar to original recipe. I think it's Black Cat.
That sounds familiar.
Black Phantom or Black Cat.
That sounds familiar. I can't swear to that.
But yeah, I've been really trying to get my hands on that for a while.
So you give it 2 thumbs up?
Yeah.
All right.
If you're a fan of black licorice and prepared this that way, traditional style with a sugar cube, it does give that sweet, like a sweet black licorice taste. Like you nailed it when you were describing a Good and Plenty, that sort of sweet licorice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's very sweet. I mean, and I'm actually curious what it tastes like without the sugar cube, though. I wonder if it's a completely different.
You just drink it straight.
Well, that like it being so like such a potent drink too gives it a big plus in my opinion too.
Oh, okay, Ragnar, how about you?
1.5.
Oh, you're not a fan of it?
No, it tastes good. I'm just not a fan of black licorice,
which is fine.
You don't like Jaeger all that much either, right?
It doesn't bother me.
I remember that was something because wasn't that supposed to be your pun? Oh, that was you that didn't like. Snow doesn't like Jaeger. But no, seriously, I thought it worked out pretty good, and it's a beautiful looking. I mean, It's really crazy because with the sugar cube mixed in with it, it makes it more of like, it looks like almost like lemonade.
So that is actually the effect of the cold water that changes the color.
Oh, so it's kind of like the science, like you're the one that you did for As Above Below.
No, it's just like Ouzo.
Science, bitches.
It's
crystal shit.
Stu brought. I forget what show that was for. It's Ouzo.
Yep.
But when you mix it with cold water, it makes it cloudy.
Sorry, Crystal. I meant Crystal. Give you credit for that. I apologize. Yeah. But no, really good. All right, so we tried our drink. So now we're going to get into our little fun bits here. So Stu needs to take a punishment shot because the wheel was rolled in an earlier episode, I believe the Queen of the Damned episode, and he said a fuck you, Stu, so he's getting his punishment shot, which is half vodka, ghost pepper vodka, and half of the, what's it called?
Bird's Eye Chili.
The Bird's Eye Chili whiskey. So, and you said you have a shot for me. I also have to take my shot because I got everybody voted me with my fucking words and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and take mine.
Yaga? Who's yagging me?
All right, so my shot is going to be, what does it, Stu?
3/4 Kahlua, 1/4 watermelon gin.
All right, so cheers, buddy.
Prost.
That's like really sweet.
Maybe that'll help with what's coming next.
Yeah. So we got a little bonus today that I proposed to everybody that we were going to do a teddy bear roulette.
Oh, roulette.
Yeah, I know. Roulette. Sorry. Teddy bear.
Roulette.
Gummy bear roulette. I'm getting my words really. I'm sorry. Anyways, gummy bear roulette, where we were going to have somebody have to pick a gummy bear out of five red gummy bears, and one of them was going to be our nitro gummy bear, which is apparently, what is it?
9 million Scoville units.
Yeah. So nobody wanted to be a part of it because you guys are fucking pussies.
The pussy side.
You are what you eat? I'm a fucking pussy, my guy.
Enjoy.
We are strong.
Yeah, you're strong. You're a fucking pussy.
Okay,
which are strong.
Ragnar, you're not looking forward to this now, are you?
They take them down.
They do.
I tell you what, if you don't find the need to get up and walk away from this table in reaction to this, I'll take a shot.
We got the gloves for a reason.
Don't grab it with your bare
don't
hands.
touch your face. Don't touch
That
your face.
will literally be like.
Oh, we have gloves.
Just suck it off the cutting board, my guy.
I have a better idea.
What are you doing,
Here, shoot it.
All right, hold on. So Lenny decided not to be a part of this because he has GERD. And
Yeah, you're damn right I got GERD.
so does Ragnar.
Well, I've got super GERD. Fuck off.
Super GERD?
Uber
I've got
good.
vagina GERD.
Super GERD.
I don't care. I'm not doing it. I don't fucking care. I'm not doing it.
Okay, you ready?
We got it.
Fuck.
So this is the nitro gummy bear. We cut it in half for both of us.
Christ.
Ragnar dropped his gummy.
Oh, Ragnar's already doing it.
Why are you chewing it?
You need to chew it or else it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Not chewing, it's cheating.
Not doing it. You can't talk.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't about to do it.
Do you have like a trash
I'm not going to honestly do this, so I'm not going to do it at all.
We need like a trash can or something. Dude, I can't.
Das puke food is beside Ron.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
your eyes are getting watery.
Uh-huh.
Actually, that's not that bad.
Ragnar's silence speaks volumes.
It's not bad.
The fuck?
Oh,
I still have pieces of it in my.
up. Wait a minute. Who got the head? Who got the ass?
Ronnie, yes.
Booty. I think Ragnar got the booty.
I don't know.
What's it taste like?
Spicy?
Spicy. It tastes like I'm having wings. The hottest wings that I get.
Which was worse, the Pocky chip or this?
The chip.
The
Really?
chip was worse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably because it's that dry powder.
It is. It's dry and it's just
It
nasty.
clings to your
And plus, you
palate.
guys are only getting half of the serving.
But that's supposed to be
each.
still a 500 jalapenos. If a whole gummy's 1,000, then that would be 500 jalapenos each.
Oh, there we go. It's welling up now, and there is a tear.
Oh, I'm gonna have a tear. I mean, it's spicy.
It's gonna happen.
Not
All
bad.
right, I feel this was anticlimactic.
It's not bad.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording now. Oh, maybe not. Now with peanut butter over there, Ron. I've got that.
It's good.
I think you should have some Bailey so you know cool yourself down.
Shut the fuck up.
Right here.
You have tears too? Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, that's gonna naturally happen.
It's gonna happen no matter what.
We're supposed to be 5 minutes without drinking anything.
Tough shit. I already drank.
The eyes.
So it's like,
Yes.
I mean, they're not recording anymore, so it don't matter.
Damn, Bram, not be ashamed.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just got it down my throat.
3 minutes into nothing.
All right.
No judgment here. It's a safe space.
Right.
Oh, no, judgment.
I'd do it again. It's not bad enough. I'd do it again.
Maybe you guys should each
Maybe
do
next-
a gummy apiece.
Yeah. Next
I'll
time, do
do-
a full gummy.
I'm good.
Take that box. Fuck you.
I'm good.
All right. Well, that was anti-climactic.
Smacked it.
Wow.
Such lovely noises on the air.
ASMR level rating right here.
So we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, my name is Maddie. Ever since I was a kid, I loved public speaking and writing for fun. It gave me an outlet to discuss exactly what was on my mind without judgment. However, as I got older, I started realizing the importance of fully being yourself. Rather than keeping a journal of all my thoughts, the Mad Tea Talk is raw and honest, coming forward about life's challenges. This show is all about loving, accepting, and improving yourself. From wide ranges of self-reflection, growth, friendships, and relationships, all topics are discussed in a motivating yet honest light. Thank you to all who listen, as I am so thankful for the support you have given me. And if you're new to the Mad Tea Talk, it is available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon podcasts, with every episode available Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Enjoy.
All right. So it was in the red, and Chase is going to have to spin the wheel, but apparently he wants to call a vote.
I would like to call for an appeal, as I was already sharing with the class here a very nifty piece of information, and you're the one that started recording.
Because I wanted to get the show started, and you were taking...
You're the one that you've been taking 35 minutes to start the show.
You walk right
again.
back out of the room afterwards.
So,
which
yes.
means he
All right,
was
then make it
already
take
in
the vote.
process.
I request an appeal. All in favor that this was targeted and should be therefore absolved, say aye.
Aye.
Sorry. Love you.
Aye.
I love you, Ron.
Which thereby means it goes on you, Ron.
Ah.
You guys suck, man. Seriously, you guys fucking suck.
He was already in process.
Genuine
out
interest,
of
I
red.
do hope that you get something yummy.
Peanut Gallery pick shot.
Ooh.
Crystal gets to pick the shot.
Yep. You're the only one that's here right now.
Don't forget, you also have the mystery bucket.
But don't forget, he also has Bailey's.
And that was literally the first thing that crossed my mind was listen in.
There you
Because
go.
I don't wish ill on my friends.
And that's what my brain said after that.
Don't listen.
Go ahead, Crystal. Whatever you want to pick.
Your dark and twisted soul.
Because Stu knows me so well. I'm sorry, you're going to have to take a cement mixer.
There we go.
We'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. So I'm about to take this cement mixer.
Is it,
that look in your face said it,
is it gritty? Sounded a little gritty.
Yeah. Or a little gelatinous.
I think that one hit the way it's supposed to.
Wasn't bad.
The look in your face until you took that sip of water said something different.
No, it's just 'cause I've had so many shots tonight. So,
If you were better, then you wouldn't.
Yeah, whatever.
I think this probably is the best absinthe I've had, though. I must say.
No, it's definitely good. But so we're going to go ahead and talk about Bram Stoker's Dracula. But one thing I had the guys watch, although Lenny and Chase did not watch it, was
Didn't
the
have
original.
a chance, but I tried.
Shut up. The original Bela Lugosi 1931 classic.
I loved Bela. I love
Dracula.
fucking Bela Lugosi.
Yes, and the fact that he put so much in this role, and when you think about this movie and you think about the different Draculas, because Bela Lugosi made the role. He made I bid you welcome, I'm Count Dracula, or the I don't drink wine.
So, for the record, I actually have seen it. I saw it in a film class in college. I just don't really remember it.
How long ago was that?
It was like well over
20 years ago?
It was, yeah. It was, I want to say I was like 23.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was really good. Like, because the professor went over, like, he'd go over, like, all the classic, like, horror. We had a whole horror section.
Yeah.
And he talked about all the, like, the classic, you know, like Frankenstein, Dracula, all that. And then we would go really in depth into the story and stuff, and then and we'd go through it throughout the week, and then the last day of the week we would watch the actual film, and it was really, really cool to get a lot of insight and a lot of historical background information and everything else about it before actually seeing the film.
Yeah,
made you appreciate it that much more. I don't really remember.
He put himself so much into that role to the point where he was even buried in his Dracula cape.
Yeah.
Because that's actually pointed out in Ed Wood, because he worked with Ed Wood when he kind of became downhill and he became like a what would you call it? Like a Hollywood reject, basically. Yeah, basically. But he really loved himself in this role. But with the Hungarian accent, it worked really well. But you can see the difference because Gary Oldman does it so much differently. He does it more gothic and more romantic.
Yes. But you still saw inspiration. From Bella.
Yeah, and this is one of the original lines from the original.
I bid you welcome.
Which I fucking love. I love that. Now, I want to do a comparison between the two before we talk about the movie because we have the original 1931. This is my favorite line from the movie, and I'm actually going to ask you all your favorite line from Bram Stoker's Dracula, but the Music of the Wolves.
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
And then we go to Gary Oldman's version.
Listen to them. The children of the night. What sweet music they make.
His is more, Gary Oldman's more is a more gothic, more cynical.
Yes, yeah.
Bella's is more
Bella's.
overacting, which was typical of that time frame.
But a lot of Draculas in the
typical of the time, yeah.
But a lot of Draculas, like funny bits like Mad TV and other thing. The way that they always copied Dracula, they always went by the original way that he sounded. The way that even Count Chocula. You also have Count. What's the one from Sesame Street? Is it Count Dracula?
The Count.
Yeah, the Count. So it just worked out really well. But Gary Oldman just. The way that he did it, just the acting. Would you call it overacting from Gary Oldman, or would you find it as good acting?
Even Hotel Transylvania, though.
Wasn't that Adam Sandler?
Yeah, it was Adam Sandler.
I don't say blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I love that.
Yeah,
as far as Gary Oldman's acting, no, I want to say it's overacting. I appreciated his acting in this film. I really did. He was one of the few acting roles in this film that I actually enjoyed.
I'd say there's two good acting. No, I'd say about three, because you think about Gary Oldman and you have to think about Anthony Hopkins as Van Helsing. I mean, over the top Van Helsing was just fucking great.
He was very over the top.
But it worked. He was crazy. He was like psychotic too. That's what was cool about it.
He was very much chewing the scenery.
Yeah.
Sometimes to the detriment
of the scene.
Yeah. Sometimes. So I enjoyed Redfield's.
Tom Waits is Redfield. No, he was
more
amazing.
So
he did
I
really
enjoyed
good.
Anthony Hopkins' role.
Really?
Anthony Hopkins' role was very all over the map. That's the thing.
Yeah, Redfield, he was a fucking lunatic, and he played that fucking role of a lunatic so goddamn well. Even when the doc is, talking about the different little animals that he could bring in for him and shit like that. How excited he fucking got.
I want for a little kid something that I can
I must have.
I actually really like that character a lot. It's really cool to see an actor like really commit to a role.
Yeah.
And he really did. He committed to that role, and I think he did a great job with it.
Fucking hair and everything it just looked perfect for him. But also when you think about the Renfield from the 1931, where he's going like, but you could see how psychotic he was.
Yes.
But it was such a more comedic way compared to the Renfield. Also, you got to think of Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Yep.
You remember that?
You don't in this one here, you don't know what happened to him.
No.
So that's why watching the original one, you don't see what happens to him, but you get a good idea of what happened to Renfield.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the asylum for the 1931 version compared to this one.
He was in his castle.
You kind of felt tragic when you think about it. I mean, it was kind of tragic to him because he really wanted, because his master promised him eternal life and he never got it. It was kind of like would you say it's almost kind of in comparison with What We Do in the Shadows, when a familiar is trying to become a vampire, and they don't get it, because that's basically what he was.
I mean,
he was
that's what
Dracula's
the
familiar
were based on. Were based on Renfield. That's what all familiars are based on. Was based on that character,
right?
And then other stories came out and established it. It became, canon. As far as associating with vampires.
Yeah. So I showed you the bid welcome from the original. Now here is Gary Oldman's.
Welcome to my home.
enter freely of your own will and leave some of the happiness you bring.
Count Dracula? I am Dracula.
And I bid you welcome, Mr. Harcourt, to my house.
Now, what did you all think of his look? I mean, with the fucking butt wig that he had, and
I thought it was fucking brilliant. I thought it was perfect.
Really?
It fit.
Oh yeah.
See, a lot of people complain about it. A lot of people did not like the way that he looked and made a lot of big farce about it and made fun of it, basically, because he had like the weird hairdo and everything else. But it was just really just his hair long in a certain type of bun.
What it was is from his fighting days. Obviously, he had a very iconic suit of armor.
Yeah,
and that suit of armor was meant to evoke the horn aspect of the dragon of the DRACULA, I guess, family group
sect.
Yeah. Very much so reminiscent of a flayed human, missing all of the skin. You could just it was supposed to look like just the musculature. I would say that from a cosmetic standpoint, awesome theatrically, but also if you were to in that era encounter an opponent that looked like that. Fuck, that is some psychological warfare.
And then also, it fit well with the time frame that we see when Keanu Reeves' character meets
Jonathan Harker.
Yeah.
Right.
When they meet, because he is a count, he is,
very eccentric.
Yeah, eccentric, and they're going to look more.
Right,
and flamboyant.
Yep,
and he's just embodying what his old self by the hairstyle is what that is.
No, I thought like I said, the hairstyle and also a lot of the effects, the way that he looked inside the castle, where you see his fucking shadow following him, and actually that part where he's
that was a wonderful effect.
Strangling. Oh yeah, and they did a lot of old school effects for this movie, and I really love how they did that. Like when you saw the. Him opening the little bottle when Harker's traveling through the castle and exploring, and you just see the water just dripping upward and everything else. But just the sets, because this movie was completely on soundstage. The whole movie was soundstage. There was no locations. This was
you could see that though.
Yeah.
You can tell.
But I liked it though. That's the thing.
I think they were purposely going for some old school effects and old school feel in the film in order to
make it look almost like a theater.
Yeah. And also pay homage to Bella's Dracula and what came before.
Well, you see that big when in the very beginning of the movie when essentially he's Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah. Which Vlad the Impaler, also known as Vlad III, son of Dragon, and most famously Vlad the Impaler was a brutal, sadistic leader from torturing his foes by some estimates who was responsible for the deaths of more than 80,000 people in his lifetime, large percentage of them by impalement.
Yeah. So do you know much about impalement?
Going up the anus and all the way out the mouth.
Taint, anus, but basically, generally, yeah. Do you know how long it took to die from that?
It's not instant.
It's a couple days, I think.
It is 3 to 8 days. You don't bleed out from it. It quells the blood loss because you're just stuck on this fucking pike. It takes 3 to fucking 8 days to die from that shit.
All your entrails are impaled or spliced through.
You die from infection or you die from dehydration.
You know who would not be hanging on there for 3 to 8 days? You know who would be ripping his own throat out?
This guy.
I have a chance. This guy. All right.
Yeah.
You
Nope.
try to kill yourself right then and there.
Yeah. Fuck it. I mean, honestly,
you wouldn't be able to if you're
that I will be fucking moving every muscle of my body to try to tear myself through this. All right, I will not be fucking standing that.
That shit's fucking terrifying.
You are not living through it, so screw it in the agony ASAP.
But then you got the birds of prey that are gonna feast on you no matter what.
Exactly.
And even if you're still alive.
I was gonna say the vultures would hit you before you even die.
Yeah.
It's a fucking hard way to go. But I mean, the thing is, the torturous devices that the torturous ways that they killed people back then in the medieval ages is fucking
brutal,
horrible,
impressive.
I've seen
all
documentaries.
of the worst ways.
Yeah. I've seen the documentaries, and the way that they did shit is just unfucking believable. It's just the amount of pain that you had to go through.
No, Crystal showed me recently. It's a documentary series on YouTube all about torture, different methods of torture throughout the years, and it's pretty incredible.
You know who had it right? The Spanish Inquisition.
Well, so they used a few different ways.
They fine-tuned their shit.
They would
down to a T.
boil people. Of course, you have all the way back to the Romans where they would put you in the screaming bowl, was it?
Yep.
Where they would just
pour hot oil.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. No, it was just a bronze bowl.
Oh yeah, you were in the thing and they just cooked it. Yeah.
Exactly. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Cooked alive.
Then you have the pear. Do you guys know about the pear?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of documentaries on that shit.
So
man.
the
It's
pear
fucking crazy.
is a piece of metal that looks like a light bulb, and it is cut.
Crystal's like smiling right now.
It is cut down the middle into 3 sections. There's a screw apparatus that, as you tighten
I've
it, it
seen that.
expands.
Yeah, I've
now, a
seen
lot
that.
of times they would put that in the mouth of a liar or heretic and crank that open, and it would end up dislocating your jaw, and they would just leave you like that until you died of starvation.
Yeah.
Or in some other cases, for adulterers, they would put it in your other areas.
In your bum?
Up the ass.
If it was for a female,
For females, other parts, and crank that as wide as they possibly could. And that son of a bitch gets like that
It
big.
just flowers right out.
So that's about
like a flower
opening. 10 to 12 inches around.
They had some crazy ways. Crazy ways. But Stu, I know you said you had a lot to talk about on the 1931. You said that what you really appreciated about the 1931 version.
I appreciated, yes, it was looking back at it, from today's eye. Yes, it was cheesy. The effects were shitty.
But for that time, they weren't.
The acting was over the top.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at it from today's eye, then that you're failing. You need
really
to look at it for
though.
what it was introducing and what everything built upon on the shoulders. All the other films were standing on the shoulders of giants that came after this.
Yeah.
And the established work that this came.
And I must say, without the use of CGI, they were doing overlay visual effects that worked very well. I mean, they're not impressive to today's standards, but back then it was very new to see on screen like that.
And they hit the tonality right in order to try to make the audience feel unease throughout the entire film.
Well, like I said, movies weren't of that time. They didn't. This wasn't the type of movie of that time, and to the point where around that, it scared people, and it was very scary to people.
Yes, it built upon Nosferatu, which was earlier than this, and introduced vampires to the mass audience.
Yeah,
but Bela Lugosi's one is what cemented vampires into the psyche of American culture.
Yep.
Not just American, but world culture.
Yeah.
And I mean, when they there was no Dracula before Bela.
Right.
All right. There was vampires, but there wasn't Dracula. There wasn't Count Dracula.
Dracula was the big kahuna, really, to tell the truth.
That
He was like...
Yeah, like right after that movie is when like all kids wanted to
exactly
on Halloween. Oh, I want to be Dracula. Like they actually had a name to that type of creature. Not to mention,
I want to be a person, not a creature, not a vampire. It became synonymous with vampires.
Just for the record, in Romanian, where Dracula is from, it is Dracula.
Okay.
Just
in America, we speak fucking American.
Hey, it's American. Your proper Christian name.
That's right.
His name is Dracula. It's pronounced Dracula.
Hey, there was a Blackula. You remember that? Remember that 1970s Grindhouse film?
Fuck yeah,
Count Blackula.
But the fact
I forgot that existed.
Yeah, it was a movie
that Bela was able to come out with this and embody it so well, and Dracula became basically Band-Aid, as far as vampires go.
Yep.
All right. Band-Aid is a name brand for an adhesive bandage. Yeah. All right. But we all know when we think of Band-Aid, it doesn't matter who's actually fucking making it. We know what we're fucking talking about. Plain and simple. That's what it is.
Right.
That's what anything that can do that can become the immediate thing that you think about when you're talking about a certain subject shows how much it immediately struck to the core of the psyche of the pop culture at the time.
Yeah.
And that I appreciate that so much. And I can't imagine what that would have been like to have gone and seen that in theaters at the time, and how frightening that idea of the film.
Well, even
would have been at the
Frankenstein.
time.
When you think about Frankenstein and the Wolfman, and also the creature from the Black Lagoon, I mean, those were all scary at that time.
Well, and that's just it. It's like when he was talking about the effects not being, like we look at it from today's standard, and you can't do that because for its time, the effects were very good.
Yeah.
You know,
you lose value in viewing this if you compare it to today's standards.
Plus,
to me, it's film history.
When that movie first came out, The Wolfman.
Yeah,
Now, this is an absolute milestone film.
The effects of the human turning into the wolf.
Oh yeah.
In the original is friggin' phenomenal for
the time frame.
For the time frame that they have.
Absolutely.
And the
And I
effort
believe that
they
was
put
released
into
in the 40s, I believe.
Yeah,
too.
the effort that they put into that transfiguration scene, and every one of them was incredible. That's days.
You can
of
see
makeup
it.
work.
You can see the filming isn't great
But still.
when they're changing.
Yeah.
And now we just rely on CGI.
Well, see, that's the thing. The movies back then, when they came, that's why those are classics. I mean, you got to think of
they are.
Frankenstein, Wolfman, Dracula.
Classic Universal monsters.
Yeah, and they're always gone back to, and a lot of people give a lot of praise to them. And when, I'm sure people nowadays, like Chase here, seeing it right now, he'd watch, he'd be like, what the fuck is, this movie sucks. What the hell are you doing?
I'm eating my dinner. Fuck off.
Oh. I think Chase could appreciate.
Do you think he would appreciate it?
I think he could appreciate
I did.
for what it was.
You said you'd never seen it.
I had not until last night.
So you did watch it?
Yeah.
No, he's talking about Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'm talking about the.
You're talking about
the original 1931
Yeah, no, I
classic.
still haven't seen that. Never mind.
No, but I believe he could appreciate it for
I think he could.
what it was. I don't think he would be so ignorant to not recognize the.
We're talking about
genius.
Chase here.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
I've never said Chase was stupid.
I never said that, but
I
he
said,
doesn't appreciate
may
the
have
older
poor
films.
taste and he may be a baby, but I've never said he was stupid. All right, I will always.
You thought Halloween sucked.
He's so confused right now.
So come on. When you think he thinks Halloween sucks, you think he's really going to appreciate it?
There's a lot of people
There's a lot to be
who
desired,
don't
yeah.
appreciate Halloween. There's a lot of people who think it's a very mediocre slasher flick. There are a lot of people who have that opinion.
Yeah, I can see
All
that.
right, so
To be fair, I did compare it
to be
to
fair.
normal. To be fair, anyway, I did compare that to the average '70s acting ability, and I was still let down.
Yeah.
And I think that was a big part of it.
Okay. Well,
Like,
I'd
if
like you to watch it, and just so we can get your opinion about it sometime on
I
a future
think I
show.
will.
It's worth watching. I mean, it is a very good. Like I said, it's got some really cringing moments, but it's of that time, especially like Rainfield and the acting. But like I said, it was of that time. So
I
it's,
always encourage
it's film
people
history.
to watch some.
I enjoy older films more than anything because it just shows how cinematic history, how cinema was back at that time. It's just you can see the difference.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those iconic films that kind of broke the mold as far as like horror films. Similar to like Split Second. I mean, that was another.
Oh my God.
Fine, I tell you what.
See, Lenny's opinion, I will say, is fucking retarded.
Since you
I say it every day.
Since you guys think I can't appreciate older film, I'll do this. I claim the movie The Great Dictator starring Charlie Chaplin.
It's a great movie.
It is.
It's a good movie.
And we will review that, and you guys can see if I shit
Charlie
on that.
Chaplin was a genius. He made great fucking movies.
That film, and to be fair, I've only seen about a 45-second clip.
You ever seen The Gold Rush?
No.
Modern
Hold on,
Times?
you're claiming a
So
film
you've never
seen
it.
Yes. So that you will have you all will see a fresh
Okay.
outlook and see if you will properly judge me or not. How's that?
Okay, that'll be a Wednesday release.
That's fine. Fuck you, by the way.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
anything you have to say about 1931 version? I mean, did you like it?
I thought I already did.
He did. He appreciated
Yeah,
it.
God damn it. Keep up, man.
Sorry, Jesus, I missed out on it. We're getting so much in the conversation. I didn't
you
even
have derailed.
Always.
If you pay attention,
okay, whatever.
as the producer,
So
that's
what about
your
that
main
part
job.
where, like,
I produce. I don't make good
you
content.
produce and
What
like
about
paying
that part
attention to the
when
content.
Dracula turns into like a wolf thing and then he humps that girl? That was cool.
That was hot.
It was kind of cool.
No, you just like looking at Lucy's tits.
Oh,
She had nice
when we
tits.
watched,
She
okay,
had
for the
some
record,
nice
for those of
titties.
you at
She
home
did.
listening,
She had
I
some
watched
nice
this with
titties.
Ron, and Ron was like, the whole time.
For those of you listening with your family, I guess, she had great tits.
Heather-
But
Heather
are y'all
Her
furries?
and
What's going
Winona
on?
Ryder jumping down the stairs, no bras.
Oh, no, I
See-through
love...
tops.
Oh, you talking about Winona Ryder when you see her bouncing around?
Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about that.
All right, so...
And of course, Ron pointed out.
I was talking
I know Lenny did.
I was talking about Crystal about that. I was
bullshit,
like,
you did.
It's not see-through. see-through, but I really like the nightgown.
I mean, seriously, no, that's what you were doing.
Hold on. We were watching the film.
You could see a little.
You could see the imprint.
Captain Pervo over here goes, "Hey, Winona Ryder's about to run down the stairs. Pay attention because her shirt's see-through." And I was like, "Oh, I never noticed that the first time I saw it." And I see her running down the stairs, and I went, "Oh yeah, you can see." So get the fuck out of here. He's all like, "Hey, Ryan, da, da, da." You pointed it out to me. I didn't even notice it before.
Ahead of time. You knew it so much.
You knew it was
oh, this is where I get to see her titties. Let me go ahead and look.
Has anybody ever sat there and thought? Has anybody ever sat there and thought, "Man, I'd like to be a director"? I could just be like, "No, I think I want to see her tits. Yeah, let's cast her."
No.
And
no, I've never thought that at all.
He's like, "Cut, do it again." She's like, "Why?" Because I said so.
Well, here's a clip. Here's a
more bouncy, more playful.
Here's a clip of
hopping. You need to trot.
Here's a clip of the famous Lucy.
She's a proper whore.
Look.
She's a whore too.
That. A
harlot.
Texan. Quincy P. Morris. He's so young and fresh. Like a wild stallion between my legs.
You're positively indecent.
I just know what men desire. What?
Lucy.
Quincy, darling.
Miss Lucy. Why, you're as fresh as a spring rain.
Oh, thank you.
She cut the shit out of those three
You
guys.
should see her other hole.
Please let me touch it.
Oh, yeah.
So big.
Dirty girl.
That bitch, she gets around, dude.
Where's the sound bite from Sammy? That's very applicable right now.
It's lost its mojo.
Yeah, his timing is not
You.
no, he can edit it.
I can edit it in. Hold on.
Whores.
You
Absolutely.
fucking suck so goddamn much.
Absolutely.
No, the thing about that.
She's a proper whore.
Well,
she is.
Lucy, I don't know what is up with her because she was just like, because there was three guys with her. She was Jack, there was Quincy, and then
she was looking out for herself, which I don't have a problem with.
No.
She was looking out to who could provide her the
best life.
The best life, and she could
She
have
was already
fun.
rich.
Yeah, so that's why she wasn't sweating the details. She's like, all right, who am I going to have the most fun with and keep me as comfortable as fucking possible?
And Mina was the proof.
It's going to be this Count motherfucker or whatever he
She was comfortable as it is.
You feel like Mina?
Dick.
But once her father died, you don't know if he had sons. The money would traditionally have gone to the sons.
We saw no sons.
Yeah, just because we didn't see them doesn't mean they weren't there.
I would say it would be inferred that she was an only child and she just wanted some good dick.
No, but
and you know what?
She was talking about Quincy.
That's her right.
Of the three of them, I'm pretty sure that he would have gave the worst dick.
Probably.
Yeah. So I do not believe that that's why she chose him. I believe she chose him for comfortability
and money,
continued comfortability of her lifestyle, and to maintain the status that she currently enjoyed.
You think that you didn't think that she would have chosen Quincy at all? Because that's what I thought that she was going to go for the first time. Because he was like more of the tough man, the Texan guy,
the American. Okay,
yeah, but he went for the more.
No. That's not somebody you marry. That's somebody you fuck.
Yep.
All right. That's all right.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, she fucked him.
I don't think so.
Probably.
I think she was a straight cock tease.
No, I think she was a virgin.
I think she was a straight cock tease to those three guys.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay.
She was a virgin until Dracula put it in there nice and deep.
Even when she was telling Winona Ryder's character about talking about the different pictures and the Kama Sutra, she's like, "Oh, and I did that last night." In my dream. Yeah. So okay, all right. She played the role of the whore, but she was a straight cock tease.
Yeah. She was a stripper.
So would you say she was a virgin though? Because she lost her virginity to Dracula.
Very well could have been
with Lenny's wolf dick. I mean, basically.
Yeah. Lenny's. Whoa.
Wait, what if he didn't have a wolf dick?
Specifically, Lenny's wolf
he was
dick.
changing to all different animals. So what if he had like a duck dick?
Lenny, is this a name brand wolf dick or?
Yeah.
I didn't mean it that way.
That's my new call sign on the show. All right, Wolf Dick, what do you think?
Wolf cock. Ooh ha
ha. Red rocket.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. So
derailed.
For the record, it got on the topic of cock, and it wasn't me this time.
So what did y'all think of Mina? Winona Ryder, because apparently Snowa brought this up to my attention that she hated the fucking
character.
acting of Winona Ryder. Would you all agree that her acting was bad?
It was shit acting on her part, the whole fucking movie.
Unfortunately,
which
and I
surprised
think
the fucking me because I've seen Winona Ryder.
So
Heathers.
She's not a bad.
I think
she
I
did
know what
Heathers
happened.
before this.
Yeah, and I enjoyed her in fucking Heathers. Obviously, we
So
talked about it.
you said she got the rights to this movie.
I didn't say it.
No,
He
she
said
no,
Okay,
she did.
she
yes.
got the rights to this
She got the
movie.
rights to Dracula. Yes, the book.
I guarantee you, the director was taking it fucking easy on her because she's the one that held the rights to it, and he didn't want to do anything to piss her off, so he would revoke, and didn't give her enough direction.
Well, the thing is that they don't complain about her miscasting at all. It's mostly Keanu Reeves.
They can't complain about her miscasting. It was her movie.
Exactly. That's what I.
Yeah, but
If
still,
she had the rights, it was
you
her
can still
movie.
have the rights to a movie and still be in a fucking bad. You can still act bad in it. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
no, she absolutely did.
Yeah,
she
and-
did.
and
It was
what
her movie.
What I mean is,
It's like
I
Tommy
think-
Wiseau in the fucking room. Or it
Yeah,
was his fucking movie.
Yeah,
but
no,
it
you
was
got a point.
garbage.
You got a point. You got a point.
So
Yep.
I'm just saying, I've never heard any report that Winona is a trouble to work with, but I think that the
Just
director.
don't leave anything around she could steal.
Very true.
Yeah.
Well, you know that she married Keanu Reeves.
She has sticky fingers.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
For like a half minute, you know.
She was
Yeah,
actually real married because the scene where they did the whole marriage in the it was actually done in a synagogue or whatever you call it, and they actually did get married
Was that right after this movie?
during the movie, the filming of the
Really?
movie. That scene, they were actually really married, so they were
Oh, that's
technically
cool.
married. So that's why Winona Ryder always calls Keanu Reeves her husband, and Keanu Reeves always says her wife as a joke and everything else, but they technically are married in that religion. Huh. It's just that's something weird about it. You've heard of that thing about it, but I got some weird casting decisions that they had here for all the roles here.
Keanu Reeves.
No. I'm talking about different casting that they were going to bring.
Oh, like alternates. Okay.
Yeah, so we got
everything that would have made it better, apparently. Because I don't.
Well,
think it
no,
made it
I'm
worse.
curious to see what you think about this. Charlie Sheen or Johnny Depp as Harker?
Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen. Sorry, Charlie
Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Jesus, man.
Fuck's sake.
What? I don't know why I'm screwing up on names here. Charlie
Would have
Sheen.
been better.
You have
Both of them
fucked
would have
up
been
on
better.
You think
every
Charlie
single
Sheen
name.
would have been a better Harker?
Then fucking Keanu, and at this time,
I think Johnny Depp would have done better.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. No, Johnny Depp.
Either one of them would have been better than what Keanu did.
Now, how about Juliette
This
Lewis
was
as Lucy?
Early 90s, so yeah, I can see that. Who?
Juliette Lewis as Lucy.
She could have played the horror role.
Dust Till Dawn.
She could have played the horror role really well.
Yeah.
Can we have Salma Hayek?
Now, here's another one that.
Please.
No.
Yes?
No, because it was fucking England. No way somebody.
No.
She would have been fucking, friends with
No. Hey, no.
a white.
We don't need her.
What?
We don't need her in the movie. We need her here.
Yes.
You know what? I'm down.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's just have her as a
Yes,
centerpiece for the
Just
podcast
sitting right
table.
here. Some dusted on.
Can we get a little stripper
Oh,
pole?
Dancing with the fucking snake,
Yeah.
stripping.
Hey, word worker, we need a stripper pole right here.
Okay, I'm derailing from the conversation. I have a curiosity, Ron.
What?
Why is there
You
no
like it in the
stripper
butt.
pole?
Dust Till Dawn.
What the fuck?
Selma Hayek.
Dude, really?
With the snake. How did that scene make you feel? Because I know.
It didn't bother me. You know why? Because it's on film and it's not in front of me.
Okay.
What if you were there?
Okay. Bullshit. See, there's a difference.
I've seen you watch films with snakes and you get a little weirded out. I've seen you do that.
I focused more on Salma Hayek than the fucking snake, so I was fine.
Oh my God!
Who?
Salma Hayek.
Salma?
You know what?
Salma?
You know what?
Stop, man. Fucking
How do you keep getting worse?
All right, we got
Selma.
I almost want to.
Can I kick you off your own show? Is that possible? Jesus Christ.
I don't know why I keep fucking up names.
Ron. Eyes. Repeat after me. Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek.
Okay, there wasn't that much of a difference.
There was.
Yes, there was.
But it still was.
Salma Hayek.
Okay, I'm not calling for
You
a shot.
pronounce
I'm
fucking
not-
name.
I'm not calling for a shot.
Okay, I understand that.
We're just
I understand you're not calling a shot, but you have said names wrong.
You are short bus.
We're
What the fuck you talking about, short bus? You fucked up on names all the time. All right, so we got Drew Barrymore.
So if hold on, how did you say who? Salma Hayek was in front of you doing the dance. How would you feel?
He said Selma Hayek. Selma.
That's right.
Selma Hayek.
You want me to give you an honest answer?
Yeah.
I'd leave.
Yeah, all right.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's so hot.
I
It's so
don't
hot.
do
Oh, fuck
snakes.
that.
I don't do snakes.
I don't
It's
care.
not gonna bite
I could
you.
totally look past
How do you
the
know?
snake.
Like, on his behalf, how do you know?
Okay, well then I'll just follow that up with: would it be worth getting bit?
Yep.
Maybe.
And even then,
What kind of snake?
What she had was,
yeah,
what she
kind of
had
snake?
was, what she had was a boa.
It was a boa constrictor.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's fine.
Exactly.
I mean, they hurt a little bit. You'd be all right.
Yeah.
Trust me, you won't notice in the moment.
No.
Just can't do it.
They're not venomous, so
Yeah.
Have you ever seen their jaws?
I don't want to. Stop talking about snakes.
Oh, I can give you nightmares.
We're done.
Yeah, let's do this.
Fuck that. All right, so other actresses, Drew Barrymore from Mina. Would you think she would have been better than Winona?
No.
I think she could have done better than what Winona put on film.
You remember her in Doppelganger? Oh, you haven't seen it? Or Poison Ivy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, Poison Ivy. Or also, I can't remember. Forgive me. I can't remember the exact name of the film, but where she basically played like a version of Cinderella. Drew Barrymore.
She was
good. She was good in that film.
Version of
Ever After, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids love that movie. Also, you got, now this is the one that I'm really curious about for Renfield, Steve Buscemi.
He was
I think he would
amazing.
be great.
Exactly. But you said that Tom Waits was really good at what he did.
He did. But also,
But do you think he
Buscemi
could have done the role?
Buscemi could have done as good.
I would have
if
liked to
not
seen
better.
Antonio Banderas as Jonathan. I think he could have done really well.
No, I don't think that would have worked.
But he wouldn't have fit with the.
He has a very good presence, even in silent
It was more
roles.
because I mean it's
fit that
Spanish instead of British or English.
Any role that he's ever been in,
Yeah,
and
no,
he
you're
tries
right.
to throw his accent, it fails.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What movies has he thrown his accent on? I don't even think of. I don't even know a movie that his accent's not been in there.
he's tried, and
It's made it still.
Fuck
comes
it,
out in
Nicolas
Spanish.
Cage.
Actually, no. Nicholas, hold on.
He would have done good.
Believe it or not. All right. Well, here, this is all the actors that were considered for Dracula. So we got a lot here. We got Antonio Banderas. We got Gabriel Byrne.
Who?
Gabriel Byrne. End of Days. Usual Suspects. We have Hugh Grant.
No.
We got Sting.
No.
Alan Rickman.
Wait, the wrestler?
No. Sting, the pop singer. That would be.
Honestly, with the face mask? Yes. And then having the fucking wig on? That would have been amazing. And carrying a bat? Right? Fuck yes.
All right.
It's a bat.
I'm curious what you think
That
about.
would have been amazing. He just transfer him into a bat. Literally like a baseball bat.
Well, it's England, so it'd be a cricket bat.
Even better. That would have been amazing.
Alan Rickman.
Little wings.
Oh.
No. Honestly, I think Gary Oldman nailed it out of the fucking park.
I know, but there's still more. I'm just curious what you think.
Alan Rickman might have done really
Ray
well.
Liotta.
Hell, fuck no. Fuck no. R.I.P. Ray, but no.
No, Ray Liotta as Van Helsing.
Nicolas Cage.
Maybe.
No.
I think that might have worked.
For this
And there's
role?
two left here. Daniel Day-Lewis.
He would have been too young, I think.
From the early 90s? No, about the same age as Gary Oldman. You got to remember, they're under all the makeup and everything. And then you got Alec Baldwin.
No. I'd be afraid he'd shoot somebody.
On principle, no for any role.
Lewis would have been interesting for sure.
So, do you feel like Gary Oldman was the perfect casting for Dracula? Because there's been so many versions. I mean, there's also I sure Snow brought you to that the one that the 1970 version. Yeah. She said that you watched it. What'd you think of it?
It was good. I liked it.
What was the name? What was the actor's name? Because he's such a well-known actor.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So I picked up some images of Daniel Day in 92.
That would have worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have pulled.
But oh my god, with what a fucking method actor that motherfucker is.
Yeah.
Oh no, he'd be like literally fucking drinking people's blood. Oh no, never mind. No, fuck no.
Yeah, like
fuck no.
Well, Gary Oldman's a pretty method actor also, but not as much
like
as Daniel
Lou.
Day-Lewis.
Not
I know,
like
no,
Daniel
that's
Day-Lewis,
true.
no.
That is
Val
true.
Kilmer.
No.
No.
I don't even want to think of anybody else other than the list.
I like that. I think
Gary Oldman.
You get an extra comes running out of Daniel Day-Lewis's fucking trailer. He's
Just
like,
grabbing
he fucking
fucking
bit me.
throat.
Fuck, I quit.
Was that it?
No, I think Val Kilmer should have done the Texan pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Quincy?
He would have nailed that.
Well, you know who played
been
Quincy.
awesome.
You guys remember the Rocketeer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the guy who played Quincy, which was actually pretty cool.
There were so many fucking actors in this film.
Playing smaller roles, too.
So many goddamn actors. I'm like, yep, I know him. I know him. Yep, I know him.
Honestly, the star power on this film was
The guy who played Jack, though, I didn't realize it until I saw it. He was the guy that was in Logan.
Yep.
The one that was that started the whole X program or something like that.
You know who else I think could have played a good Redfield? Just because, and the only reason he entered my mind is because when I first saw rewatching this, and it's been years since I saw this film. When I first was rewatching this, when Redfield first popped on the screen, I didn't immediately recognize Tom Waits. I was like, "Is that a skinny Ron Perlman? What the fuck?" And then I'm like, "No, that ain't Ron." But then got to thinking, Ron Perlman could have done a great fucking Redfield. Renfield. Yeah. I think he could have done with the overacting and the scene chewing that man can do.
Maybe, yeah.
And just leaning into it.
It seems like him and Tom Waits could be brothers.
Thank you. Okay, I'll make sure that I'm not the only one.
No, actually, when you think about it, they do look very similar. Yeah. No, that would work.
Yeah. I think he would have just leaned into that shit and just gone fucking nutso.
Yeah.
And it would have been amazing to watch.
What did you all think of? Actually, I'm gonna talk about the differences between the book and the movie. But before we do that, I actually would like to know what your favorite scene in this movie is so far. So, Ragnar, we'll start with you. Your favorite scene in the movie?
Shit. When you have in the tavern, when they find out, when Van Helsing finds out that Dracula is Dracula.
You're talking about when he's cutting into that beef and everything? After
that whole fucking scene right there.
After they decapitate Lucy's head?
Yep.
That was actually a good
that whole fucking
changeover
scene right there.
Yeah, that fucking. Yep. By the way, you know that fucking scene when Lucy is going down with the kid? The kid was actually fucking freaked the fuck out.
I would be too.
That was real. That was actually a real
the
legit
fucking thud he made when he hit the ground. Drop the kid.
Yeah, no, that fucking.
Was that his face? Oh God.
So you like that whole scene when he's like basically when Keanu Reeves is sitting at the table with Mina and him and they're talking over?
That whole scene right there.
Oh, okay, cool. Stu?
Can I say the credits?
Damn.
I mean, yeah.
I like the end, the part like right at the end, like when it stopped.
Honestly, I'm.
Really?
Yeah, I remember this movie being so much goddamn better than it fucking was.
You weren't even this harsh.
You weren't a fan of this movie?
No. It lived so much higher in my mind.
Well, that's the kind of movie
it really did. It really
and
did.
it disappointed me so goddamn much.
So that's
it's like
it's one of those. That's the kind of movie it is because it has such grand scenes.
Yes.
It has very very standout scenes that will stick in your mind for a good long time. But overall, the story itself is muddled.
The acting is
and so
shit.
it will stick with you on the very high points because it was an inventive film.
You wouldn't find this as a masterpiece of horror?
No,
I think it is a good milestone and a very good consideration for how the genre progressed. But not a great film.
It was visually effective, hence why it won the Oscars. But it did not win an Oscar for anything that actually mattered.
But do you think Gary Oldman?
In any way, shape, or form.
I think the acting for Gary Oldman. Well, they wouldn't do that for an Oscar for Dracula. I know they wouldn't give him like a Best Picture nomination.
Do you think he deserved? Honestly, do you think he deserved Best Actor for this? Do you really think he deserved Best Actor?
No, but I think a nomination.
Yeah. Do you think the story deserved consideration?
No.
Do you think the direction deserved a nomination?
No. You're right. But more for the special effects and the scenery.
Even the special effects. Some of the practical.
They're old school.
Nice.
They're old school practical.
Some of the practical effects were nice.
The prosthetics.
Some of them are very rough. Yes.
The prosthetics were phenomenal.
Yeah, but
like for the time, those prosthetics were amazing.
Yeah, I know, but it's also I'm thinking of I've seen better effects in older movies. Them actually pull them off better. I'm just like, this is not the way.
What year was this movie again?
92.
92.
Oh, then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So it built itself up in my memory as so much more than it actually was.
Fuck,
it disappointed me so fucking much.
So I have a feeling. I feel you're critical.
Yeah, Keanu's character, stuck out. I always remembered him being shitty in this fucking film.
Yeah,
always remember him being shitty in this film.
But then you saw more actors shitty.
Everybody is shitty in this fucking film. Just about the special effects overall were okay, but not great.
I like Lucy.
The choices of the film, like even
you just like looking at her tits.
Even fucking Keanu's fucking scene where he's switching from one carriage to the other and that weird fucking,
that's Dracula.
No, that wasn't Dracula. I thought that was one of his creatures that he controlled.
Nope, on top of the carriage, that is Dracula.
Stretch Armstrong,
that's even in the book.
Keanu just literally the fucker's been reaching around, fucking
that is Dracula.
Away, and he's just like, oh, okay.
He's like, okay.
I say, how far away are we? Oh shit, there's a cliff there. I'm just gonna sit back. It's fine.
Yeah, no, everything was just so poorly chosen in this film. And I honestly, I think that's why I feel so angry at it, because it lived higher in my mind.
But did you enjoy this when you were younger?
From what I remember, yes.
How long ago has it been since you've seen this?
Honestly, it's been at least 10, 15 years. Honestly.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I've seen this like so many fucking times. I mean,
why?
Because I enjoy it. I actually enjoy it. I think it's a very good gothic horror movie. It's a very decently made movie.
Dracula Dead and Loving It is a better film than this.
Bro.
It's a farce. Come on. Seriously.
Exactly.
All right, would you say Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is better than this?
So to put this in perspective.
When's the last time you watched that? Because I have a feeling if you watch that now, a lot of people think that's worse than this.
To put this in perspective.
I'm not going to watch it unless we do it on the show then, because it lives higher.
I'm just going to have to fucking pick it there.
To put this in perspective, I watched this movie. I never paid attention.
Let him talk.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man.
He's talking. I'm listening.
I knew that was coming.
I want to hear what Chase has to say.
So I never.
Bearded fuck.
You're quiet as fuck, man. You're just sitting like that.
I'm
just going to listen to these guys.
Turn to talk, because it's my turn now.
No, I watched this movie and like I wasn't paying attention to what year it was made, so that's why I asked you. And the entire time I was thinking 84 to 87, based on
but not
the
92
screen quality. Its presence
92.
And 1992 just doesn't add up.
Exactly.
So I was thinking for that.
But I think that was on purpose.
Really, really nice. That's
then
the
it
thing.
was poor choice. Then it was a poor choice of them.
So let's on the way into Dracula's castle, they passed through the blue.
No, I did. Those were very bad. Yeah, the
garbage. But also,
as, you know, it's looking back on them from the back of the carriage, and as the carriage bounces, so did the blue flames.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, I feel like even if you were just doing an overlay, it would be very easy to match those two frames instead of having it bounce with the camera that you're using the main shot from. And I was thinking, okay, for like, you know, mid 80s, I can understand.
Well, you want to know
1992, for fuck's sake.
You want to know the funny thing about that is that that's the only scene in the movie that is actually post-production special effects. Everything was done during the filming
and it
of
was
the movie.
a bad choice.
So you mean they put a lot of thought into it and then decided to do it? And
Because
they
tried to stay with more practical effects. That's what Francis Ford Coppola wanted to do.
They should have never put that in there.
It was a good attempt.
For the practical effects, which I love practical effects. I absolutely love practical effects. But there were so many other ways that you could do practical effects that they've proven and still pay homage to the earlier films that you may have been trying to pay homage to. And had a better quality. And felt like, okay, we are standing on the shoulders of giants. We are respecting where we came from, and we are elevating it. It did not elevate. It was a very beautiful, you know, background, beautiful scenery, which is what they were going for. But everything else failed.
I've got to agree with Stu here. It just wasn't as good as Split Second. I mean, I'm sorry. I never.
What the fuck, dude? I mean, that one had the worst effects than this. Would you say Split Second had worse?
What was it from the highlights reel? I just want your sunglasses.
A plastic fucking bottle.
I just want your sunglasses.
How awesome would that have been, though? Just a little fucking
Stab me in the neck. No.
I'm made for life.
My favorite scene was the werewolf dick. That was cool. No, my favorite scene. In all honesty, my favorite scene for me was where he's sitting there talking to Keanu's character, and Keanu starts to chuckle a little bit. And he fucking
he flips out on him?
He flips out on him.
Yeah, that was good.
I love, because the reason why I love that is for a couple reasons. One, it really showed you how much honor that, you know, how important like his family name and honor stands with this guy. And two, how quickly he's able to flip the script on him and immediately change. And then also three, for me anyways, that scene stuck out, even though I hadn't seen it in a very long time. Because it came out of nowhere.
Right.
Like when the first time you see the movie, like, I don't know about you, but like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh shit. Like, he did not like that.
Well, no, see, the thing is, when Lenny watched this with me, and he said that he hasn't seen it in a while, to the point when he was watching it, he did not remember anything from this movie. You said you saw it when you were like a teenager or something like that?
Yeah, like I remembered I kind of remembered the werewolf part, and I remembered the scene where he flips out and pulls a sword on Keanu for giggling at him. That, like I said, even though it'd been well over a decade and a half, that scene stuck in my mind. I remembered that because it caught me completely off guard.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good scene. I liked that one.
Stu, is it really the credits? I mean, you really don't have a favorite scene in this movie? I mean, seriously.
Honestly.
Not even Dracula's acting or anything like that, because his acting was...
The acting was great. But
I liked it.
But then it pissed me off so much.
Because it wasn't unbalanced?
I see what it could be. And then every other fucking thing, when he wasn't being awesome, it just dragged everything down, and it made me angry. It disappointed me because this had everything going for it where it could have been great. It really could have been great. And it's like they failed every choice that they made. They made the wrong fucking choice, and it angered me viscerally.
Good. I have a great question to ask you after I get through Chase and Mines about Gary Oldman. So, Chase, what is your favorite scene?
I think I would have to go with, and no, not for the reasons you think, but the when Jonathan is walking through the castle and finds that really baller fucking bedroom, for the record.
That was pimp.
Bro, I fucking want that room. That is awesome. But when this was probably by far some of the best effects in the whole movie, seeing the disembodied footprints and the women that just materialize out of the bed. Yeah, I mean, first of all, yeah, they're hot.
Yeah, I know.
It was.
I remember you were oogling over.
Yeah, it was beautifully choreographed. It was very well put together.
I haven't seen it, by the way. Now I just thought it was a scene that I did.
And I think it added a lot to the story, and I could continue to say that if at the end of it, when he fed the baby to the girls, that a
lot of people think that went too far on that scene.
I don't mind that part. It was Jonathan's reaction. Like it's not fear. It's a pain reaction that he's eliciting.
It's a visceral reaction.
Nah.
It's his attempt at a visceral reaction.
Yeah. See, and I'm a big fan of Keanu, but my man, you fucked up.
I am now, but
well, he came back with a vengeance with Matrix and John Wick.
Yeah.
Like he really.
I even enjoyed him Point Break. I did enjoy him.
He was good at
Point Break. No, but the thing
because
is,
he played a surfer guy. That's
exactly.
his
No,
wheelhouse.
that role was kind of meant for him, just like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I think at that particular point, it really took a lot away from the movie because his reaction set the tone, and he wasn't able to deliver on what they were looking for or what they were trying to give.
Yeah.
It should have been an absolute astonishing fear reaction, but it was like, do you have a chest pain going on? What's happening? Are you having
and
a
the
stroke?
white hair choice? The white hair choice.
Now,
what
are you talking about? The white
colors?
Yes,
because he goes from like dark brown black, to gray,
and it would have been
automatically to white. And
it
then
would have
back
been
to gray.
Yes,
it would have been one thing if you would have seen it like. You see the first scene that I was just talking about, and then the next scene where he's being held captive. If you would have been able to notice that he had gray hair then, and be like, "Oh, they're sucking his life force," that would make sense. But no, he has jet fucking black hair, and then he shows back up to England.
Even though that's not what happens.
But he was just younger, though.
Yeah,
hair may grow, and
it could have
the new growth may go from brown to white.
But it would have given the effect.
Yeah, because once the hair grows,
all you see
it has nothing you can do. You can't change that color once it fucking grows.
Yeah,
no, I mean,
at that point, they just show him escaping, getting to England, and a new hair color, which tells you, oh, well, like fucking 12 years have passed. And you're like, wait a minute.
Well, that's not what they were going for. The whole reason why he had white hair is because of being scared to death, basically. That's what it was. It was
but then going back. Like, I'm fine now.
Yeah.
I don't remember going back. I remember
at the end of the film. It went back. It went back to normal.
I gotta watch that again because I thought it still had gray in it.
I absolutely fucking thought the same thing, and then rewatching it, I'm like, it went fucking back.
No, I was checking it out because I thought the same thing at first, but I actually retapped. It's just the lighting. You can tell it is still a little bit of a gray hair. But it is the lighting on that very last scene that makes it a little bit less noticeable.
Lenny, do you remember?
It was more than a little bit less to me. It was fucking.
Lenny, you watched Whippy. Do you remember it being gray at the end still?
But
I remember it still having gray in the end. I don't remember it not being back to brown or
unless we saw a remastered version.
I have the 4K version of it.
I watched the on fucking
I got the Ultra HD.
Amazon
4K.
Yeah, I checked out.
That's weird. Maybe I don't know. I thought I saw the gray in it still.
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw gray too, but again,
Okay, I am going to try to mute my phone as soon as it starts playing, but I'm going to try to look up that last scene so I can try to get a screen grab.
Yeah.
All right, so don't fucking call me God. I'm being punished a shot if something fucking.
You're
pops
asking,
up.
so you're fine.
I'm doing research. Okay.
So, what is your favorite scene, Stu?
Okay, so. And only because I was just like, what the fuck? And Anthony Hopkins' reaction to it when the bride's shadows were fucking up that horse. I was like, what the fuck? And you just see everything like, oh my God, no, not my horse. No. Oh no.
All right, to be fair, they're being assholes by picking on the animals, okay?
But just Anthony Hopkins' reaction to seeing
like,
the shadows
no,
fucking
no.
the horse. I'm like,
Your pictures have gone too far. That's not cool.
No, I draw the line at my horse.
I don't want to have to
all the
walk.
babies you want, but not my
That's why he
horse.
was
Not the
upset.
horse.
Because he had to fucking walk from there.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be kind of pissed too.
Well, while he's looking up that, my other question is going to ask because Gary Oldman, everybody's saying that his acting was okay and it was good and it was okay, so I'm getting like mixed
How
feelings.
were those fucking sunglasses, man?
What are you talking about? The Dracula?
When he had the top hat, when he came into town.
Oh, with the blue shades?
Oh, I thought that was a fucking good look.
My man was fucking killing it. I'm not gonna lie.
That
like,
was a badass outfit, man.
like, if that was still in style, fuck it. I'd fuck with that.
I'm sure he'll come back. I mean, everything keeps coming back.
Style.
So, what is your favorite Gary Oldman
Yes,
role?
I'm gonna dress like that on my way to work.
Your
I
favorite
mean,
Gary Oldman
I want cloaks
role.
to be a thing again.
Huh?
I want cloaks to be a thing again. That'd be pretty baller.
What is your favorite Gary Oldman role? Mine is. I'm going to say mine. Mine is Drexel from True Romance. You remember Drexel from True Romance? Come on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, fucking best.
He had the fucked up eye.
The fucked up eye, the scar, and he was like acting like he was black. It was just, it just the way he did that role was so perfectly, and the way that he was talking, loved it. How about yours?
I think I would. No, not Zorg.
Actually, I thought you were going to pick that.
It's a very good role, but I can't say it's my favorite. I think I would have to go with League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
He wasn't in that.
No?
No.
Oh shit! No, I'm sorry. No.
Wrong movie. That's Queen of the Damned, Stuart Townsend.
Okay.
That's no. I was. Give me just a second.
All right. Hang on. Let me.
You're really trying to figure out this scene to see if he still has gray hair.
All right. Bam. I'm trying to get it pause it just at the right fucking time. Get out of this fucking goddamn thing. No, it's got this weird fucking thing going on.
Crickets.
No, I got this weird fucking menu that popped up on my goddamn shit. I don't know why.
Some all the porn.
Sirius Black.
You piece of shit.
Son of a bitch, really?
I knew that's what he was going to fucking pick.
Sirius Black was
He did a very fucking good job
Yes,
with
he
Sirius
did.
Black's character.
Okay. Sirius Black?
Yeah.
Is that yours too?
Yes, absolutely.
Ragnar?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking asshole.
Fuck yeah!
All three of you picked Sirius Black.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
I mean, it's between that and The Dark Knight.
Commissioner
Yeah.
Gordon
Yeah,
was
he did good in that one. You know, he's the Hitman's bodyguard.
Oh yeah, he's just such a good character actor.
A very small role in that movie, but he played it well.
Gary
I liked him as
Oldman-
I liked him as a villain in Air Force
Nobody
One.
asked.
Gary Oldman does with
But
Nobody asked you.
oh, fuck you.
Gary Oldman does with
No, he's good
pure
in Air Force
acting
One, too.
finesse.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
Johnny Depp does with cosmetics.
All right, hold on. So here's
he
the
thoroughly becomes someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to do it with. It keeps popping up more videos. Okay, there we go. So this is right after the fight scene where Americans dying.
when Dracula's being taken in with Mina into the
and they
castle,
they're
and they close the door.
and he's saying, "No, this is something she needs to journey she needs to go on."
Yeah, yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
the fuck
Yeah.
it says.
You don't really see much of his hair in that.
No, you see it all through here. That is dark as
Black.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the timestamp on that?
Right around, well, on this one, it's,
I seriously think that-
I just pulled this.
I
scene.
seriously think that's the lighting. I really remember seeing a lot
Okay,
of.
hold on.
I remember seeing gray in there.
Play and see
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
does.
Stupid fucking goddamn menu keeps popping up every time I do that shit. But I know where to look for now. Shit.
Everybody who's listening, we are
Fucking
basically
cell
trying to
phones.
figure this fucking shit out about his hair being gray or brown in the end of the movie because Stu is pretty much thinking that it is fucking brown and not gray.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It is totally black.
Yeah.
Is it because he's avenged? What is?
But I'm watching. I'm watching.
Oh no! It is. It's gray. Yep.
What do you mean it's gray?
Hold on.
No, it's great throughout the entire fight scene, but then when he's after... Right,
So, like a half second before right here,
yeah.
As he turns his head, you can see across the side that is off to the corner.
That is all
It's a little
fucking
bit-
black in every goddamn... Yeah.
I think it's the lighting. I seriously think it's just the lighting.
I'm sorry, what lighting turns your goddamn gray, white hair to fucking black? Where you can still see the fucking face, and like, except for darkness. All right? Darkness, and then you ain't seeing the face.
So you're saying the makeup artist forgot to put the fucking gray in his hair?
That's fair. Yeah.
And that happens in like films that sometimes, like, you know, they'll have a scene where a guy's holding. There was a scene I saw in I forget what movie it was.
Like Lord of the Rings, when Samwise and it's Merry and Pippin. They're kidnapped by the orcs.
Yeah.
And they're all tied up, and the horse goes and raises up above them, and it goes down to a close-in shot of Pippin, and he's supposed to be tied up, but he's got his hands apart like, ah! And then it goes to the very next scene, and he's tied up again.
Yeah, and there's one where this guy was holding...
He just likes to be tied
Which
up.
I thought this was an incredibly stupid thing. The guy was holding he had a revolver.
Yeah.
And then there was like a scene where they cut out, and then you can still see him standing there, and he's holding a 9mm. And then when it cuts back to him again, he's holding a revolver again.
Reviver.
The reviver.
See, but it's a movie blooper. That's all it is. I mean, all movies have bloopers. I mean, shit. Even fucking Best Picture winners have
Because that
Gladiator.
was literally the last scene of Keanu Reeves. That is literally the last time you see him. I took that as a choice that they made. That wasn't a mistake. That was a choice they made. That was literally him saying...
Well, did you think that he got gray because he was so scared out of his wits
That's
from
what
the
I
fucking
think they
wives?
were trying to do.
That's what I mean...
So he went from so scared your hair turns white to, oh, now my hair turns back to normal. It doesn't fucking work that way.
No, I can understand what you're saying.
We are dealing with the supernatural, though. So,
Woo, goose.
What is your favorite Gary Oldman role?
Yeah, that's what it was. The gray in his hair was just ectoplasm.
Spooky.
Your favorite Gary...
It was just Dracula jizz.
Exactly.
It's Slimer.
Wait a minute. Dracula jizzed on Harker?
Yeah, a little,
Yes. Sure, why not?
What the fuck? Little dusty cum. It's pretty old.
He's got a solid argument. Solid argument.
That's why his hair's white.
Yeah, cobwebs.
Yeah.
I mean, not cobwebs. Cobwebs. Yep.
Cobwebs. Is what it is.
He's not Spider-Man.
The fact that you're looking it up, I thought you would have known.
Through his roles right now, I had a handful in my head. I'm just going through, making sure I'm not.
Sid and Nancy?
No, actually, from what I'm looking at here, the one that I think I enjoyed the most,
Tinker Toy.
Nope, Not Tinker Tailor.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Yes,
Tinker. Yeah.
No,
Fuck's sake.
but it's not that.
The original remake.
Probably Fifth Element.
As Zorg?
Yeah, he was fucking amazing in that goddamn role. He was iconic in your mind. And, he was instantly memorable. Just struck that scene, every scene that he had. He just fucking demolished it and stole the show.
Yeah.
I'd probably have to go.
When he's in that scene where he's trying to sell those guns to those creatures, and he's doing a whole demonstration, that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there, and he leaves the room, and he's talking to, I guess, his assistant, and he's like, a real killer.
You should have listened to the episode.
Yeah, I know. I should have listened to the episode. And me. Anyways,
he
when he
was
brings
also
up
really
the
good
red
in
button on the
Darkest
side
Hour.
of the gun,
He was really good in Darkest Hour.
explodes.
You know what I like? I like me a cold-blooded killer. And a real killer would ask the first question, what is the big red button?
Yes.
Boom!
He just stole the fucking show.
Yeah.
So my favorite scene in the fucking movie was the scene when all of them are gathering up to who killed Dracula, especially when Mina and Dracula are having that whole love sequence together. What did you all think of that love sequence, by the way, with Dracula when the green mist was coming into the room and everything else?
She's a whore.
You know what I had the biggest problem with? Was the over-sexualization of them petting the wolf.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
Oh, you didn't like it?
That was weird. Like, you do not need to be having hand sex on a dog. That's not okay.
Well, think of it as an extension of
man's
him,
best friend.
is what it is. It's an extension of him.
Yeah, it just was not okay to me. It made me. I was uncomfy.
Aw, 13-year-old Chase is uncomfortable.
Wolf dick.
Wolf cock.
Well, he's 12. Do not say 13.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
All
right.
right.
12.
God, respect his fucking.
All right. Well, here's some of the differences from the book that I got from the Francis Ford Coppola's documentary. I did not read the book, but I watched the documentary to find out like the
reading's
differences.
hard.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. So basically, there's a lot of things like Dracula, the way that he looks. He's described early in the novel as a thin with a long white mustache, pointed ears, and sharp teeth, which Nosferatu kind of gets that a little bit with the pointed ears and everything.
Yeah.
And noted later in the novel, chapter 11, subsection, the escaped wolf, by a zookeeper who sees him that he's a hooked nose and a pointed beard with a streak of white in it. Would you have liked that look better?
I don't know. I think
As Dracula himself, or like when he transforms.
No, that's just himself. That he never looked like
I could have
with the top hat and
seen
all
that because
young
he
and
wasn't
sexy
ever
or anything.
It was supposed to be showing. It wasn't his physical appearance that was so drawing to people. It was just his magnetism. That it was another power that he had. That even though he may look like a fucking
As if charisma was a superpower.
Yeah. It was just one of his other abilities.
Well, also, it wasn't a romance. The thing is, in the book, there was no romance. That's the thing. Also, in the book, it is not clear how Dracula became a vampire in the movie. Meanwhile, it's told that it's happened after he won the war and lost his wife. What's more, Dracula clearly falls in love with Mina in the movie, thinking she's reincarnation of his dead wife. But in the book, he doesn't seem to be capable of feeling love, and there's actually no romantic component in the story. The whole basis of the book actually is that Dracula is trying to spread his undead curse across England, while the plot of the movie centers on his search for Mina.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of little difference.
Whose
and plus,
statement was that?
ScreenRant.com.
Okay.
But that also happens.
I mean, it's a really good
adaptation.
definition. I don't know. I haven't read the book, so I can't really speak on it.
But with any adaptation from book to movie, that always happens.
Right.
Yeah, because Lucy wasn't a whore. She was actually very prim and proper, and she was made out to be a whore inside the
So
fucking
it depends on what version of Dracula you watch.
There is
because they actually flip flop between Lucy and Mina.
Speaking of versions of Dracula, have you guys seen Castlevania?
The game? It's fucking awesome.
The anime.
No.
Highly recommend. Definitely should watch that. I think it's on Netflix. Give it a shot. It's really fucking good.
Multiple seasons.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You'll like it. You'll like it a lot. He goes fucking hard. He goes hard as fuck.
If you are if you have an appreciation for anime style, you're gonna enjoy the shit out of it.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
I'm not a big anime fan, so it's not my thing.
I know it's very decisive, but if you are a fan of anime style animation, then you would, and we all are horror fans, and we all enjoy video games as a whole, because Castlevania series and stuff like that. Then yes, it
does really well.
Yeah, it does really well.
What do you think
Does it follow the game at all?
A little bit.
Yeah, enough where
enough
you feel.
nod to
Well,
it.
Castlevania is about Dracula,
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
Because all the Castlevanias are about Dracula, but
It's
or his
Dracula
kin,
and his son Alucard.
well, there's actually over 40 versions of Dracula. Like, there's so many renditions of it, and I'd say like the best three are the 1931 Dracula with Bela Lugosi, the 1958 Dracula with Christopher Lee. That is
that was good. That's
a good one.
And then there was also a 1977 BBC TV movie, Count Dracula. Now, this is something I got from Angry Video Game Nerd. He did actually comparisons of all the Draculas to get all different points for all the Dracula movies, and those are the top three right there.
Where Leslie Nelson rate?
Number one.
That wasn't even in there. That's a fucking spoof movie. That's not
It was
gonna be in
amazing.
there.
It was amazing.
It's still fucking Count Dracula.
So is Hotel Transylvania with
Yes,
fucking Adam Sandler.
And it was enjoyable.
And also Monster Squad.
Yes.
See, that goes to the old Bela Lugosi Dracula.
Yes.
So,
see, I don't like me personally between the book and the film. I don't know, man. I like the whole, because love is an extremely powerful motivator, and I see that being more believable. And there's actually, even though Dracula is technically seen as the bad guy, I like that with the whole love thing.
Yeah,
there's a part of him that the audience can identify with, and you can't help but to some degree feel some sympathy for him. and kind of want him to be successful almost. And whereas if it's just Dracula, I'm a creature and I want to spread this curse upon the land, it's a lot easier for you to just, I hate that guy, he's a bad guy. But when you have a bad guy who is very versatile in the fact that you can kind of sympathize with him in a way as well, I like that because it makes the audience think, and it makes you kind of have to I don't know. Like, I do want him to be successful, but I don't because he's,
Well, Mina, the thing is, Mina was, she was consumed with hatred and hated him because of how he terrorized her. She never fell in love with her in the book. Fell in love with Dracula in the book. That was completely not in the book. And also the book is nothing but articles, journal entries, which they put in the movie. You see that throughout the whole movie with all the whole narration and everything else, especially with Van Helsing and everything. What did you all think of that?
I thought it was the right choice because you're telling it more as a historical, almost a documentary.
That's
smart. Jonathan's recounts of everything that's gone on.
That and like when he's traveling to the castle, and like the correspondence back and forth, and like you can see like Dracula's eyes in the sky, kind of like, I thought that was a really cool touch as far as effects go.
Yeah.
What was your least favorite scene?
That's a good question.
The scene with the baby, I didn't care for that.
See, I was thinking about picking up that scene, but I mean,
I didn't mind that too much. I mean, it's supposed to be.
He's feeding. Wow, you're morbid as fuck. Go feed a baby to your wives. Seriously?
So it's meant to be a horror movie. Fuck it.
Yeah, but a lot of people would take offense to a baby anything with kids being killed.
It's meant to make you fucking squirm. Do it.
Well, you said it.
Yeah.
That's what it's there for. I would say what bothered me the most were any of the scenes that indicated that Dracula, a vampire, somehow turns into a wolf.
No,
that's based on the old stories right there.
It bothers me because again,
that's based on the old stories where it became accepted as bad, but no,
these are from the 900s to 1200s.
Yeah.
In the old Romanian lore.
Yeah, they were able to change into
various different,
and that's what they were basing it on. So it was.
So yeah, in today's modern lore,
exactly.
I did not appreciate that because that's my understanding of vampirism is today's modern lore, where you have a very clear distinction between lycanthrope and a vampire. Mm-hmm. Or lycanthrope vampire versus skinwalker that can change into something very different.
Yeah.
I just didn't personally appreciate that very much because it seemed muddled to me and didn't really highlight that of the vampire. Now, personally, I just don't. I'm not a big fan of the vampire being able to turn into a bat. Even it just
why not?
It seems.
That was a cool scene, though.
Yeah, so horror movies to me,
the rats were better.
I appreciate horror movies that
was a cool.
You
see one of them one of the rats being stomped on. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. So like,
does that mean like when he turned back, he was missing like a kid,
missing like a
finger or toe?
God damn it! I'm missing a fucking toe.
See him limping.
Yeah,
those are my fucking toes. God damn it. No, I don't know.
Dick.
My balls, yeah.
What the fuck?
No, like
that was.
Anyway,
you think he shits?
Vampires poop. All right.
Vampires do not shit.
Vampires aren't girls.
They don't have a fucking.
For you.
Vampires aren't girls. Okay. Vampires poop.
Show evidence.
Girls definitely poop. Girls definitely
definitely fart too.
Yes, they do.
No, I don't know. I have a very strange borderline to follow when we're talking about horror movies. Like
you like talking about shitting and farting on a fucking vampire.
So
some
vampire pooping blood.
So
like
Scheiße. Like in the movie The Descent.
Crystal's fucking laughing.
That's him. He puts the dog to shame.
Good for you.
I'm sorry.
Good for you.
So in the movie, like The Descent, where you have these very unhuman humanoid creatures.
Yeah.
It's still on the borderline of almost possible, but still fantasy.
Yeah.
I like walking that edge.
Yeah.
Because Because it's not one of those, oh, this could never happen, so I'm not worried about it. I want a horror movie that's actually going to freak me out. If you have a big, evil demonic entity that can shapeshift and all this, but still be corporeal, I'm like, okay, nifty movie, whatever. You give me something that borders on the line of almost possible, I'm like, okay, that one actually kind of got to me, and I don't get that very much anymore. That's kind of nifty. And so taking, a vampire and shape-shifting them into a swarm of bats is like...
So your porn needs a story, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Something believable,
Got it.
Fake Taxi.
Not the whole... not the whole I'm stuck in the dryer bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, help me, step bro.
Yeah.
No, I find it very interesting that Gary Oldman's character turns into like a wolf-like creature, but then also as Sirius Black, he does turn into a dog as well.
Yeah, a little black shaggy dog.
Bow wow
He's
wow.
not little though. He's like an
yippee-yay.
English settler or something. He's a big fucking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Settler.
Setter.
Setter.
It's an Irish settler.
Irish setter.
Settler?
An Irish
It's
settler.
setter.
Yeah.
It's setter.
He turns into a pilgrim dog.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's...
They were named after the people that came over.
It turns into a chihuahua.
And they said, yeah, exactly.
A fucking dog is chihuahua, yeah. What is your favorite, least favorite scene, Stu?
R.I.P. Taco Bell Chihuahua dog.
Lo quiero Taco Bell.
R.I.P. that motherfucker. That dog was awesome.
Yeah, he was.
Anytime Keanu Reeves would say stuff,
You kill a Taco Bell.
like, "Yo,
Honestly,
Dracula,
my least favorite scenes
bruh.
were shit.
The whole movie?
Oh god.
It seems like the whole fucking movie from the looks
Oh
of
god,
it.
we're gonna don't get him started.
Just one scene.
Just pick something you don't like.
The one that I already talked about it. The one that actually just smacked me in the fucking mouth so much that it showed me the poor directional choice was when he's switching the carriages, Keanu Reeves' character, and that fucker is just grabbing him up, lifting him by the shoulder, and putting him in the fucking thing.
And he's just like,
all right. How much longer till we get there? No, I would not.
For real.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, God, no. That should have been raising. That you had the perfect opportunity to raise all the red flags to already make fucking his character start feeling like,
But it's
what the
Keanu
fuck?
Reeves. He was stoned. The character, he was stoned. That's what it was.
I knew with the bastards.
So I guess-
that fucking line right there fucking ruined it for me.
That
Of the time,
scene
it'd
right
be
there
laudanum,
was,
right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
probably the one because I had already been feeling up to that point like, man, this is not as good as I remember. Okay,
That just solidified it.
and then that scene right there, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
You know one
All right, this is Francis Ford, motherfucking
you deserve
Coppola,
to get eaten.
and he chose.
He's made bad movies before.
I understand.
He's
that.
made bad movies.
He's also made amazing movies.
He's made amazing movies in the
He's
70s
proven-
and 80s, and not lately his movies have sucked.
But he has proven his ability to choose amazing fucking direction, and that scene right there solidified to me. Oh, this is going to be a bad fucking movie.
You're not saying The Godfather Part 3 is a bad movie?
In comparison to this, it is fucking Oscar worthy.
Well, it was nominated for Best Picture.
So you know how a lot of movies they fall victim to cutting too much for the final release. I think
if they cut everything that was wrong with this film, we'd have like a 3-minute fucking film.
Here's a trailer.
No,
So the guy taking care of Renfield.
Renfield.
Jack.
Yeah. There was a single scene in there that he's shooting himself up with laudanum.
Yeah.
And absolutely no commentary on an addictive personality or any other, malcontent part of his.
And he's moaning, Lucy.
Yeah. Like that's it. It's just this random fucking peppering of substance abuse and character flaw, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna use this later." And you're
Well,
like,
they kind of
okay.
just sprinkled some like out of beat stuff in this movie.
But
You can
that
tell
also
it.
kind of fit with
But
the
that
fucking
was-
time.
Yeah.
That really
yeah, it
fit with the fucking
time,
time.
but at the same time, it did nothing for the movie.
Nope.
No, it was
What
just
the fuck was the point? Use it later. Make him rely on that for something later. Don't just be like, oh, by the way, he likes to shoot up. Okay, moving on.
I
fucking
really
why?
dug the head cages of the fucking guards.
That was pretty baller.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of fucking 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, the jackal.
The jackal,
I thought the same exact thing. I was like,
instead of
let's go.
putting the fucking inmates in the fucking head cages, no, we're gonna put the guards in the
Well,
head cages.
we don't want to mess up.
You
their
know, the
faces.
asylums back then were like fucked up. I mean, they
I know.
fucked people up in those things.
I know.
What is your least favorite, Ragnar?
Same as Stu. Same exact fucking one.
It just
And
solidifies it.
It's the stupidest fucking scene in the movie that tells you that the fuckery is going to go on right now.
Yeah.
And it's not good. Why in the world are you this? I mean, you're what? Fucking 8 feet away? And this fucking big ass arm just like in.
I don't understand how you guys find that scene.
Scrooged.
Oh, the big with the big hand takes
When the fucking big ass hand comes out of nowhere,
Yeah.
it just fucking takes him. It's like that.
Yeah, but it
It's
doesn't.
fucking stupid. It doesn't need to be there.
I would say my only sort of like looking at it from a logical point of view that what the reasoning behind that scene was, or why Keanu did not go, wow, this is kind of weird, I probably shouldn't get in this carriage, was probably because one of the things that Ron, actually, you pointed out to me when we were talking about the film, was that just being in the mere presence of Dracula, like all these weird fucking things that happen that a normal person would go, whoa, what the fuck, big red flag. He's just kind of like entranced and not really even picking up on it.
Well, you know that Dracula also hypnotizes.
Yeah, and so especially if you make the argument that the person driving the carriage was Dracula, there's a chance that, you know, one of the things that he had about him, because it makes sense throughout the film, is that just being in his mere presence had sort of an intoxicating effect, and maybe that was enough to get him to not really even pay attention to the fact that bizarre shit was going on.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that he had him say, like, you're going to stay here 2 months from now. And he's like, why should I stay that long? And he says, you will. And he's hypnotizing him. He's telling him through his mind that he has to do it.
So maybe that, I mean, if you wanted to find some sort of way to ease your mind about the carriage scene, that would be the only explanation.
I don't have a problem with the carriage scene. That's why I don't understand what you guys do. But I mean,
I just thought it was stupid, and I just thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
It did. I don't think it served any purpose for the way they did it.
Well, like you guys didn't like the fucking blue rings going when the carriage was moving
Well,
back.
that was dumb. That serves no purpose.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But that was after the fucking carriage scene.
Yeah.
All right. So, like that carriage scene cemented to me, like, oh no, this isn't just bad.
The blue rings were after
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The carriage scene was the one to me that cemented. Okay, no, the fact that he chose to put this in, how fucking retarded this is, it cements to me that the rest, you know, what I've seen up to this point wasn't just, you know, randomness. No, he's chosen to go full fucking retard. You don't win Oscars when you go full fucking retard.
Everybody knows you don't go full retard.
All right. I can completely understand what y'all talking about. Now, what do y'all think about the score of this movie?
It fit really well.
Yeah.
It set the tone.
I think they did a pretty good job with the score.
See, the score about this is done by Wojciech Keeler. He is a Polish composer, and he may rest in peace. He passed away in December 29th, 2013. And the thing about him is that he hasn't done that many movies. He's done a lot of Polish movies, but when it comes to American movies, I'm sure you know this, Stu. You've seen The Pianist, The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp.
Yep.
No, that's it. That's all I have from American movies.
That's all he did?
No, for American movies.
Oh, okay.
He's done a lot of other Polish movies I've never even heard of and stuff like that.
I mean, if that's all he did, these 3 fucking films, I mean, that's a fucking hell of a goddamn fucking resume.
Do you think that's a fucking good score, though? I mean, especially the Vampire Hunters and everything else.
No, I was good with the score in the film. I was.
So that you liked.
I was good with it.
But you weren't good. You weren't good with any of Francis Ford Coppola's direction.
Directional choices? No.
You think that he did a horrible choice? Do you think somebody else would have done it better? I mean, could you name another director that would have done this better? You see Scorsese doing this.
If they made different choices, anybody. I honestly thought the fact that he was like, yep, nope, that's a good fucking scene. Wrap. Move on to the next one. Every fucking choice he made was fucking wrong.
I'm really shocked at your review. I can't wait to hear your pipe reviews of this.
If you had this movie redone, who would you like to direct it?
You know, George Lucas suggested something at the end of the movie. Because you know how George Lucas says loves decapitations and losing hands and legs and heads? He suggested that Dracula be decapitated. Because originally in the deleted scenes, which I watched, he was just stabbed. And that's it.
He was
George
decapitated.
Lucas, huh?
He was
He's talking about
in the deleted scenes, though. The original ending, he wasn't decapitated.
He needed to be. That was the rule.
See, in the version I saw,
that it needed to be, they needed to be decapitated.
In the version
George
I
Lucas
saw,
suggested it to him that he needed to be decapitated, so they changed it and put it in there.
You need to follow your own canon.
Yeah, no, the deleted scenes are horrible. If you thought the
Unless
movie was
they
bad,
wanted a sequel, which would have been weird.
They technically could have made a sequel. I mean, they could make a sequel to just about fucking anything. Even though no matter who dies and stuff like that, they can always. I mean, they're making a fucking sequel to Gladiator.
Really?
After how many years?
Ridley Scott is actually making a sequel to Gladiator.
I'm
15
assuming it's gonna
fucking
be
years,
following
right?
Somebody else?
No, Russell Crowe is going to be in it. Either
As-
in flashbacks, which I don't understand because he's fat right now, so I don't know how that's going to work.
He
Russell Crowe.
He plays Caesar.
Well, he played
Russell
the Greek
Crowe
god.
shows up like in Star
Zeus.
Wars as a ghost, guiding the next generation. He's got a gut on him. He's like,
You
well,
fuck us.
yeah, I eat really well in the afterlife. Sorry.
All right, then we're going to do one more part, and then we'll go ahead and do our pint reviews because I'm curious about your favorite. Who did you like in the who was your favorite role?
Anthony Hopkins.
Van Helsing?
Yep.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman?
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
I agree with you on Van Helsing, by the way.
Fuck. It's a big tie between them, the two.
Yeah.
Well, Stu thinks he's overacted.
I mean, that's the theme of the movie, though.
I enjoyed
Poking the bear.
Gary Oldman. I
poked the bear all the time.
Earlier, multiple times earlier in the show. Yes, he overacted a little bit, but that also fit with his character.
You know,
All right?
actually,
It
I
was
tell you
the
what.
right choice.
Because, in my opinion, overall, the movie, they wanted to overact, but the tone they kept was not an overacting type of movie. I would have to say that the character that best acted their role,
Bram Stoker.
Lucy.
Who? Lucy?
Yep.
Sadie Frost?
Yep. She was meant to be a whore. She did it well. I think she did the most accurate
you know what?
representation of.
Boobies.
No, aside from that, which were great. Aside from that, she was the most accurate portrayal of the character that should have been there.
Well, you can't ask much of a whore.
Exactly.
I never would have thought that you would pick Lucy.
But that's the thing. Gary Oldman, while a fantastic portrayal, it just didn't vibe, you know? There were too many idiosyncrasies that just didn't follow what you expected throughout the film.
Yeah.
It seemed out of theme with the rest of the storyline. And then Van Helsing was just, you expected a more mission-oriented, more goal-oriented character, and he was, you know, neurotic, borderline psychotic. He didn't stick with the guiding force that Van Helsing should be in this opposition to Dracula's darkness. Lucy,
Darkness, my old friend.
I think she did a very, very good job with what she was. Fantastic iteration from Disturbed, by the way.
Yeah.
I went to the a concert for their very first live rendition of that. Holy fuck! Just thinking about it now, just chill bumps, dude.
I think that's one of their best songs.
Like,
Next is Down with the Sickness.
I'm telling you, 3,000 people, and he goes, "All right, everybody, quiet," and just silence. You could hear a fucking pin drop. At 5,000 people, not a single one of them made a noise, and he just hits that first note. It was incredible.
Yeah, no, he does a good job at that. That's a good cover of that song. So I guess we'll go ahead and go into our pint reviews since this movie's completely being demolished by everybody. Apparently, I was not expecting this at all. Like seriously,
Honestly, neither would I. It was
I didn't.
I was not when you put this on the schedule.
I haven't said anything negative.
well, I want to hear your pint reviews.
Well, all
I'm
right.
curious.
When
So
you put this on the schedule, I was like, all right, cool. No, it'd be good. That'd be nice. A good strong pick.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, no, which I wasn't because you even told me, oh no, that's a great film to do and everything else.
Yeah,
And-
and I was talking with a coworker.
French fries, motherfucker.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was watching the film and I'm like, fuck, I'm disappointed in it. Fuck.
Now I want you to watch. I want us to do Mary Shelley's Frankenstein in the future now because I want to.
I know, man. After fucking this shit, I am fucking worried about it.
He's afraid to now.
God. You've like fucking like bent over my childhood and raped it.
No, it's not your. That's the thing. A lot of movies that you have done that you loved before, now you've changed completely different view when you've been doing this show.
It is.
You've changed your view of movies
'cause
so much
we're all-
differently.
We're watching movies all judgmental like now, and
But it isn't just. It isn't just the crit. It's one of those situations where it's. All right.
Queen of the Damned, like you said, Chase, it was a solid 5 enjoyment, but you recognize critically it's not good.
Right.
All right. In my mind, this was like, a top film. This was, a top 50 film in my mind.
Yeah.
And then rewatching, I'm like, I'm not enjoying this. I am not. This is critically bad.
It's not captivating.
Yeah,
it's not
there's
convincing.
so many
it's
fucking
not
things
incredulous.
wrong with
Completely the opposite for me.
goddamn
I fucking
film.
love this movie.
Let's maybe start the pint reviews because we're just kind of all doing our review.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and start with
Fair fucking point.
Ragnar.
Fucking
You
professional.
Ragnar, you go first.
All right, critical. Let's see here. Give it a 2.5 on critical.
Why are you talking like a pilot? If you look to the left here,
Like a pilot?
we're gonna see.
Can I have something?
Big red
I need something to
rocket.
throw right now. Yeah, bottles. Yeah, critical. It's a 2.5. I think. It's the acting is
subpar.
meh.
Now, did you like this movie a lot more younger?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
So you're in the same. You're in the same boat as Stu, basically.
Yeah, I liked it when I saw it years ago. Even when it first came out, couple years after that, I liked it. Now, it's the acting is some of the actors are very subpar.
Keanu Reeves, the worst.
But that always stuck out to me as bad acting.
Yeah,
I always remember him as bad acting.
Yeah, but this was
But
by far his
everybody
worst.
else was so much bad acting.
You know
too.
what's worse? What's worse with him is Dangerous Liaisons. Bad. He's so bad at that one. So fucking
What was the word
bad.
again?
Dangerous Liaisons. Liaisons.
Liaisons.
I even said it first.
He's speaking English very well.
I can't say words are hard. Okay, fuck you. All right, go ahead, Ragnar. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the plot I think is the storyline and shit is good, but there's just a lot of scenes in it that I think they should have redone to get a better fucking product out of it. Enjoyment, give it a 3.25. Yeah, 3.25 on it. It's not a bad movie. It's not a horrible movie. It's not a bad movie at all.
You'd watch it again.
I would watch it again.
Would you recommend it?
I would recommend it. I mean, I'll recommend any movie that we do.
Even The Room?
Even The fucking Room.
Even Split Second?
Yes.
Even Split Second.
Share in the pain.
You know, fuck you. You know why?
Share in the
Because
pain.
the misery I have to go through with watching the bullshits.
Ragnar,
somebody else should do it too.
Ragnar, have you actually taken the time to watch Split Second since you joined after that time frame?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for
I thought it was dog
enjoying
shit.
the
Hey, you know
suffering
what?
with
There's a fan out there that's listening that's going to watch it and go,
That's what I
you know
do.
what? I agree with
appreciate
Lenny.
that.
There's going to be at least one.
You know what I just thought about?
Do we want them as a fan then?
Check this out.
Yeah. No.
Redoing the movie with Hugh Laurie as Dracula and Edward Norton as Jonathan.
Ed Norton as Jonathan, I'm good with. Hugh Laurie as fucking Dracula, I'm not
No?
good with.
You couldn't see it?
No. I honestly,
I want to see this
I've
remade.
said that numerous times. I thought Gary Oldman was the right amount.
Daniel Day-Lewis now? Yeah. Well, he's retired, so he's not acting anymore.
Well, he should get over himself and put out a movie for us.
It sucks, too, because he's such a great actor. Fucking Daniel Day-Lewis.
Channing Tatum as Dracula?
Are you done with yours?
As Renfield.
No, as Dracula.
Yeah.
I want The Rock as Renfield.
All right. Now, this is the one I want to hear. I'm really curious. Good review. I'm happy with
Jonathan.
Yours. Stu, what is your pint reviews?
Fuck you.
Is this worse than Split Second?
No.
Oh, thank you. At least I didn't get that.
I honestly, I am so mad at you because,
like, it's one of the.
What are you mad at me for? You were excited when I picked it.
Because it's one of those films that lived well in my fucking memory.
It fucking ruined it.
And then by us redoing this, I think my mind was purposely stopping me from rewatching this so I could enjoy that memory. And it knew once I did rewatch it, it would just like shit all over that.
Oh my God.
All right. Now I'm gonna have to say enjoyment 1 to 1.5.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
And a lot of it has to do with because of where it sat in my mind to where it dropped
For
to.
enjoyment?
Yeah. It just
Wow.
angered me. I have like this visceral upset reaction
because it's like somebody fucking, reach into my fucking childhood and slap my grandma on the mouth. It's like, God damn it. Right.
Yeah. Whoa. Dear God.
Yes. That's how angry I was getting. And because I wasn't wasting my time, like split seconded. It wasn't making me angry that way. Like, why the fuck am I having to sit through here? It's like, God damn it, you are raping my childhood. Fuck you, Ron. But
you're welcome.
Yeah, critically, because it could have been so much more. It's like they went out of their way to make the wrong choices. I'm gonna have to give it a 1.5.
Damn.
Only because the score was okay.
The score was amazing.
The costumes and the backgrounds were beautiful. They really were.
The sets.
All right. But the acting was bad.
Yeah.
And the fucking special effects were mediocre for the time frame. They were not good for the time frame. They weren't.
There's Oscar winners around the same time frame that had bad special effects like Dracula.
I'm sorry, but I don't think they should have won the Oscar then if that was the case.
Which one?
Yeah.
English Patient.
That wasn't a special effects film.
Yeah, there was plenty of special effects.
So that wasn't a special effects film.
It wasn't a special effects film, but it...
This is a quote-unquote horror movie.
Braveheart?
All right. Once again, not meant to be a special effects film.
Oh, no, there's scenes when you see him running. You could see the freaking axes of rubber just waving back
Once
and forth.
again,
And so
not
there's a whole bunch of other
special
stuff.
effects film. That was a story-driven film.
Okay.
All right. This is a quote-unquote horror movie that, a gothic horror movie, but you are, relying on special effects to sell the story, help sell the story. All right. When the original Friday the 13th at some points had better fucking special effects than this fucking goddamn tentpole movie.
They weren't that bad. They weren't that bad.
Okay, so can I go now? Because you guys are going to go back and forth all night long.
Yeah. No, he's got to finish his pie reviews.
Like it, he doesn't. It's
well, wait, what? Did you finish your pie reviews?
I gave both ratings.
All right. Lenny, go ahead.
I'm going to say enjoyment 3.5. I liked it. I don't know. I really loved Gary Oldman's acting. Keanu Reeves' acting was so bad it was entertaining. Like it actually that would make me chuckle. I'm like, oh Keanu, you and your surfer dude look. But there was the 3.5. I give it enjoyment for 3.5. Critically, 3.25, somewhere around there. I don't think it was that bad. I think it was beautifully shot. There were a couple of mistakes here and there, but I think that overall, that sort of that older vibe that they were going for worked, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I really liked it. And again, that like Gary Oldman, Anthony Hopkins, they did a good job, in my opinion, with their acting. It was a little over the top, but I feel like that I was getting sort of a theatric vibe from the film overall anyways. So it kind of makes sense, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fine.
Would you recommend this movie?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And again, the score, I like the score. I thought the score was really good. This was definitely a good pick, in my opinion, for Halloween. Again, Dracula is a very iconic.
That's the whole reason why I picked it.
Character for Halloween. I mean, Halloween, you think Frankenstein, Dracula, So absolutely, I think it's a good pick. I would definitely recommend this film to anyone that hasn't seen it.
All right, just a quick question for everybody. Real quick question. Would you take the Bela Lugosi version over this one, Stu?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Ragnar?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Chase?
He hasn't seen it. He can't make the judgment.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, no. I've only seen this one.
Oh, no, I'd take Bram Stokers. All right. So, Chase, it is on to you. What is your pint reviews?
Critically, I'm going to give this a 2.
Damn.
It just wasn't put together well. It's one of those that makes it feel like you have to judge the acting capability of each of the characters individually from the movie, and that shouldn't be how it is when you're putting together a good film.
Yeah.
I should be able to judge this. Oh, this character did a really good job playing this role and really feeding into the theme of the overall storyline and overarching, theme. But they just didn't. It was like a weird collage of a thespian daydream. It was very odd to me. The effects, I mean, they were shitty for today's time, but honestly, I liked what they were going for. They were trying to set a good theme. They were trying to, pay homage to some of the older methods.
Yeah.
And I think it worked pretty well. But the cosmetics, the prosthetics department were fucking phenomenal. Like, whether or not you like the transfiguration of Dracula when, he lured Lucy out in the fucking maze or whatever. I mean, yeah, it was weird, but they did a really good job on the overall look of the monster. They did fantastic. But when you look at just the movie itself, critically, it just falls apart. And I wish I couldn't say that because it still manages to be a mile marker theatrical production. It's very much so a benchmark when it comes to the horror genre. It's very well regarded because it did set a precedent to paying homage to older things while still progressing. It just wasn't put together well. Now, as far as enjoyment, I gotta give it a 2. It's probably my lowest
The fact
rating.
that you give Queen of the Damned a 5 for enjoyment and this a 2 is still fucking killing me right now. Like,
No,
I don't even
my
understand
apologies.
that.
3.
Even that, it still doesn't make any fucking sense.
Some of us have taste.
No, you know what? I have to me, this is a great horror film. I think this is a very well made for the early '90s types of film. So I guess I'll go ahead.
It would have been a great horror film.
I would never give it a 5.
Really?
No, I'm not gonna give it a 5.
I think it would have been a great horror film for 1987.
No, there's better horror movies that are out there, but I still think this is a well-made film, a horror film. I think that this is a very a visual film, a visual feast for the eyes, basically, with the special effects. I didn't mind the special effects. I like the practical effects, and I also love the makeup. I guess I'm going into my... Are you done?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and go to my pilot reviews, but basically the fact...
practical stuff was good.
The thing is, especially the makeup effects, the fucking... when he turned into the Batman, when he turned... The Batman,
what?
I'm Batman.
Well, Bat.
Michael Keaton was there?
Oh, my
No, it was Christian Bale.
I am Batman. But no, also when he turned into like the werewolf with the werewolf dick and everything, and wolf dick. The green. I like the green mist. I mean, everything that the special effects were great. The whole castle was fucking beautiful. I
It
fucking
was really
love the
fucking
castle.
cool.
The backdrops when you're seeing the castle in the background, just the way that it's got like that more industrial look to it. I fucking enjoyed the hell out of that. I thought the sets were great. Yes, the acting is bad in the tad parts, especially with Keanu Reeves, with Winona Ryder. Lucy wasn't bad. She was fun to watch. I'm not going to lie.
Certainly fun to watch.
But Van Helsing and Dracula going ahead of each other, they were great. I thought that they were visually, they were just fun to watch. I thought Van Helsing was just a great character and just how he almost was like a lunatic himself.
All I could think of was Mad Eye Moody from Harry Potter.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good interpretation. Yep.
Yeah, almost.
But so critically, this movie, I would give this movie a 3 1/4. I think that this is a very good horror movie. I enjoy it just like I do enjoy Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I kind of almost put them as kind of like a pair because of Frankenstein and Dracula. I like Frankenstein better, but I thought that this was still a well-made horror film. I very much recommend this film. I think this is one of the best interpretations of Dracula, in my opinion, from anything that I've seen. I'm sorry, I did not like that Van Helsing movie with Hugh Jackman and Dracula 2000.
That one there was a cheesy popcorn flick.
Crystal.
Would you say that one's better, Stu? Van Helsing's better than Dracula? If you say yes, I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was...
It's cheesy as fuck, but I think it's meant to be cheesy.
See, that's the thing, but this wasn't going as cheesy. This was going more dramatic effect.
But Van Helsing chose to go cheesy.
That friar was badass, though.
Yeah.
He's fucking cool, man.
Well, enjoyment...
In Tremors, do you think Tremors had better or worse special effects than this?
Better.
Tremors came out in 1990.
Oh, fuck.
There wasn't that. The thing is, Trimmers.
I'm saying
Now he's struggling to try.
No,
to
because they're
defend
really
it.
what you see the Trimmers maybe for a couple times is mainly just like something going underneath the ground. You see the ground going like something being pulled underground.
Arachnophobia.
Eight-legged freaks.
That
Arachnophobia came out
Freaks
also
is just
in
a CGI
1990.
fest.
Yeah, but it was badass.
I still think the special effects of this movie are good. They're not bad. In fact, Francis Ford Coppola wanted to do practical and wanted to go old school. That was the whole point, to make it as a fallback to the original old films. That's what I like about this.
I just feel like he could have executed it better.
No, I think it was fine. I recommend it. I think there was nothing wrong with it.
Like I said, I recognize it was homage to the older styles, and I like that they did that, but they executed it poorly. They did it.
I don't think I disagree. I disagree.
Gremlins 2 special effects.
No, Gremlins 2 has got really good special effects, but that's all puppeteers. That's
1990.
I know, but
Practical
that's all
effects.
Yeah. Okay, you're comparing films to come on, seriously. You got to remember
People
the budget.
under the stairs.
Oh shit.
That had bad effects.
I think the effects in People Under the Stairs were better than this.
Seriously, are you really going to fall back to 90?
With a super much lower budget than this.
I like the effects in this, so fuck you. I don't care what you say. I
just
enjoy
feel
the
they were
effects
thrown in
this.
there haphazardly and just they weren't committed to.
The fucking TV series.
Fuck no. That had bad effects. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was
Except for the weird fucking ending.
No,
overall they were better.
No.
Better.
Fucking claymation. No, there was some really bad effects of that. I'm sorry. You're crossing the line on that one. But anyways, my enjoyment, I'm going to give this a 3.5. It's a decent horror film. It's fun. It's romantic. It's a gothic romance. Yeah, like I said, the acting's bad and everything, but I recommend this. I'm sorry. I enjoy this film. I watch it all the time. I watch it around Halloween time. It's recommended, in my opinion. I think it's a great film. I give 3.5 pints for enjoyment. So
no, it definitely is a recommended movie.
Yeah, it's just I understand where Stu is going at, but I disagree. There's something that I have to disagree on. So. But that is going to be the end of our show for Bram Stoker's Dracula. That was very interesting. I'm very shocked.
Way different than I
was shocked. I was expecting everybody to be like really, really like high grades for this film, but I was
we
completely
were before
wrong.
we rewatched it.
I know. That's what Stu's saying. He says,
This is your first time you watch it, right?
When was the first time you saw this?
So here's the thing.
Said he just literally watched it the first time. Like
So-
this
This is his first time watching it?
So here's the thing.
Yes.
I think so, but I'm watching throughout the movie, and the whole time I'm like, I swear to God, I've seen this.
Well, no wonder why you're going to give your fucking review, because you only just first saw it, of course, because anything that comes out in the 90s or early 80s, you're going to be like, oh, this fucking sucks. It's not modern. It's not like fucking AVP.
It's not modern?
So modern.
Just stop.
Careful.
Adding extra
Hey, is your phone on
syllables.
vibrant?
Jesus Christ, God.
What the
No, it's not Vibrant. Vibrant.
All right, guys. That
Adding the extra syllables will make sense.
See you time next.
God, I love this show. I hope you guys do as much as I do.
All right. That is the end of our
Thank
show,
you for joining
guys.
us on Age Flicks.
Words are hard as fucking Chase is breaking the fucking mic. We're done. Fucking what
break
the
it
fuck?
again?
He fucked it up again. What the
I didn't hear a fucking noise.
He caught that shit. He's holding it. He is
I'm a fucking professional. Y'all wouldn't even notice.
I respect that.
Oh, God. All right,
Break
guys.
this shit, man.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you for our next Halloween episode, which I believe is going to be the Nightmare on Elm Street
say Roll
saga
Tide?
and legacy.
I don't say blah, blah, blah.
Welcome to prime time,
Wolf
bitch.
cock. I'm like, did you just say Roll Tide?
Roll Tide.
All right, guys. Later.
Wolf cock. Ooh ha ha.
Hey guys, this is Ron. Thank you for listening to our podcast, Barrel Age Flicks. 2022 has been an amazing year with our great shows, including BAF, The Small Batch, Sammy Select, and The Tasting Room. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Guys, this helps out enormously. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you would like to send us a special film request, please contact us via Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. We are also on Facebook and Twitter. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, CastBox, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube for his awesome music. This guy fucking rocks. Check him out. Want to give a shout out to Sammy, one of our guest hosts on the show who does our amazing album artwork. Thank you, Sammy. Our podcast only exists because of listeners like you. To find other great shows, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Hope you join us for our next episode. Later, guys.